What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the After Hours podcast. On tonight's episode, we are hanging out with my good friend Bailey Birr. He is originally from Michigan, but moved to Colorado at some point and has been pretty much drifting and hanging out at Club Loose over here since 2017. He's kind of become one of our very close friends, me and all the dudes here at Faction. So it was pretty much about time for him to get on the podcast, honestly. And we covered a lot of old stories. We covered what he's been up to, all the cars he's had, you know, what he's up to lately. He's got a crazy ZN6 with a Volkswagen VR6 swap. It's pretty awesome. So we kind of covered all the bases. We talked about our finances. We talked about past relationships. We talked it got deep as usual. So you can check him out at Bailey Birr on Instagram. And yeah, I'm going on that Instagram as we speak. And he's got a lot of drifting stuff. So check out his Instagram, give him a follow, and make sure to, if you're going to Grid Life, if you're going to any of those big events, Bailey's always there. So check him out. Before jumping into this, please check out our sponsors. East Coast Drift School, they got you covered when it comes to getting your seat time in over at Raceway Park, located in Englishtown, New Jersey. Limitless Auto Fab for all your vehicle's bash bar needs. They're also producing a bunch of other products like catch cans, so check them out. Products are available on our website. Chase Bays has always got you covered with new and helpful products when it comes to braking, power steering, oil systems, and much more. Check them out directly on chasebays.com. Just a reminder, we are giving away products every month over on FactionMotorsports.com. Every $5 spent gets you one entry. Faction Motorsports merch and products get you double entries. For our raffle this month, we are giving away a stopping power package valued at $1,000. What this package can include are front and rear brake pads and rotors, brake lines, and fluid of your choosing. As long as the parts you choose are ones that we carry and are within the $1,000 budget, you are good to go. Stopping is one of the most important parts of racing. Most people think it's all about acceleration and suspension, but stopping power is what makes or breaks a fast lap time. And in drifting, brakes are used in a few different ways, such as using them to get a car to induce oversteer, panic braking to avoid a crash, and most importantly, using them while in tandem drifting in order to get as close as possible to the car in front of you. If you guys are interested in upgrading your braking system this July, head to FactionMotorsports.com and spend at least $5 to get entered.
But
Yeah, I'm good.
I also don't want a burger.
Fuck you.
I know I'm the worst. I'm the absolute worst. It's
Fuck,
crazy.
we had a burger spot we want to go to.
No, I don't believe you because you
I
asked
swear to
Malcolm.
God.
You asked Malcolm what he wants for dinner. and
Malcolm,
he
tell him about the burger spot.
It's called 7th Street Burger, but
All right, fine.
Frank, I'm gonna be honest. I went there again. It's not worth it at all.
Okay, I have another burger
well,
spot.
this
It's
is
on
good to know.
46.
Oh, wait, where?
It's on 46.
Oh,
I got another spot. You want a burger? Come on.
But I feel like it's a 50-50 chance that this is good.
What are you actually craving?
I'm not craving anything.
But you know what you don't want.
I'll eat a burger. I was just messing with you.
I hate you.
That's all right. I hate you too.
You're not messing with me. You don't want a burger. Why?
I don't know. Am I not?
No, I know.
It's very female-like of me.
we're live.
Sweet.
Well, I guess
Hopefully that wasn't recorded.
we're just gonna keep having the same conversation we've been having for the entire day. So yeah. So for anyway, dinner later. Malcolm, you down?
Yeah, dude. We talked about it. Crab legs.
All right, we'll figure this out later.
I mean,
Anyway.
it's 2 against 1, so we're getting crab legs on the company dime.
So I'd like to go into a little bit of your background, but before we do that, you were talking about a paint job or something that was going on with my car?
Oh, yeah. Like back when we met, I don't remember if it was the year I came out here for the first East Coast Bash or if it was like a year or 2 after that, but like you had the makeshift paint booth at your mom's house.
Oh, so you were there for that?
Yeah.
How the fuck were you there for that?
I don't know, dude. I don't think it was the first year that I came out for East Coast Bash because I don't remember it being out in the driveway.
Oh, it wasn't in the driveway?
No, because that's like when I flew out here, dude, we had met each other for like an hour and a half at a dinner in Detroit.
Yeah.
And then you were like, hey, come out for East Coast Bash. And I was just like, I think I was like 16 at the time.
No way.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
How old are you now?
26. No, 26, 29.
Okay, so you're
So
6 years younger than me.
Maybe it was 17 or 18. Because I got into drifting at like,
Wait, how old were you when we met?
I don't even know.
You were probably 19 years old, I guess. I was probably
18
24.
or 19 maybe.
I think I was 24 or 25.
Okay, I guess that tracks.
Holy shit, I didn't even realize that.
It's definitely been a decade. Like it's been probably 10 years.
Decade under the influence of drifting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little more than that. It's 2 years of
Okay.
looking at drift cars and having no money to buy anything, you know?
So
Typical.
when you saw the paint situation, what did it look like? It was
It was just a big, I think you made it out of wood and PVC maybe. I
okay.
don't
You
know.
were there for that then. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Why the fuck were you here? Because we were going to Europe.
That's what I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know why I was here, but I was here for that. And then
Or it was another time when something like that was happening.
that could be it, because I remember we painted it and it was like all last minute. We were painting at like 2 a.m. And then I remember you were like,
No, that's got to be it.
yeah, and you were like pissed because like it didn't come out good.
Yeah.
and
So,
you were
so
like,
Justin was painting the
yeah,
cars.
yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
Jesse was there.
Jesse was there. Yeah, I don't know why though.
Did the cops show up at some point?
I remember hearing about the cops.
So
I
you
don't
got there
remember
late.
being there for
Okay.
the cops.
Okay.
Yeah, because didn't like neighbors complain or something? I mean, there's this
Yeah.
like huge garage looking thing out there. It looks like a,
They
like
complained about
a
the fumes.
drug shack. Like
Yeah, the paint fumes that were like wafting over to their whole fucking
that makes
backyard.
sense. I mean, you sprayed what, 2 cars at least?
Yeah, 2 cars. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll have that.
Dude, it's weird that you were there for that. I don't understand how that lines up. Unless you were coming for freedom moves or something.
That might have been what it was. Because I did come out for a couple freedom moves. That might have been what it was.
Okay.
Because like we've had a lot of trips. I want to say it was the trip, but it's not, because the one final bout, I don't know which one it was, to be honest with you. I had just bought that FRS brand new. And I was like, oh,
I
dude,
kinda remember that.
I'm going to take 2 weeks off of work and I'm going to meet you guys in Ohio, drive to Wisconsin, hung out with you guys all weekend. And then I remember, I think you guys were packed like 4 deep in the truck. And on the way back, Jesse was like, I'm not riding in the truck. I'm riding with you. And I was like, all right. Then we drove 24 hours back here and got back at like 3 a.m.
You came all the way back here?
Yeah, you remember that? Because we did the street drifting and everything. And like,
I don't fucking know, dude. Everything's
Yeah.
a blur. I do remember you having a car and you drove out there and
yeah, that's when I
you
got
drove
the
to Final
FRS.
Bout.
Did I drive it?
You drove the car to Final Bout.
Yeah. Yeah, just to come spectate and hang out with you guys.
And then
And
you
then I
drove
came
all the way
back.
back here?
Yeah, and there was an event the next weekend. It had to have been.
And you
had to have
and you
been
drifted that car at the event?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, holy shit.
No, I just bought the car though, so I was like, road trip. But I remember I took like a week and a half or 2 weeks off.
So Jesse was saying he wasn't going in the car.
Yeah, dude. Jesse's ass probably still has an imprint from FRS seats on it from sitting in it for 24 hours. I know I do.
Yeah. So that was your first Final Bout?
Yeah, that was the first one about that I went to.
What year was that, you think? We don't know. Probably 18 or 19.
It had to have been. I want to say there's a YouTube video that someone made.
Maybe it's earlier.
Won't mention.
Maybe it's
Brendan
seven-
is in the chat. He said 2017.
Yeah, it could
I
be
love
17.
That. Hey, by the way, boy, you were supposed to be here.
Wait, Brendan's in the Patreon chat? What the fuck? I forgot he's a Patreon. My bad. Shit. He's watching
Dude.
this shit live.
Boy, doesn't text me back at all.
Yo,
Just
Brendan, let's get food later, dude.
Yeah, dude, what the heck,
The
man?
fuck? Then Malcolm won't come, though. If we go
Loves
to the city,
complaining
Malcolm
when I don't hit him up when I come to town.
Yeah.
I love that.
So Brendan, so 17. 17 was probably a good fucking year then.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it was. What year is that photo from?
That's like 19.
Okay.
And it's probably,
Because I remember I came to that one, but I just drove and like came and hung out. I remember I came out on like a Friday night.
It's
just, like, stayed
18
for a
or
day.
19. It could be 18. Maybe I had the car painted at the end of 2018 or something. But I remember that event was like a singles event. I don't think it was a team event from what I remember.
Really?
So I think it might have been the first or
Was
second.
it one of the stages or whatever, and not like?
It's not a stage. It was like a soup. It could have been the Super D
Oh,
event.
you know what? It probably was Super D.
Yeah.
It probably was.
Yeah. So it was probably
That would
that.
make more sense.
That event was fun too.
Oh, dude, all those events are fantastic.
Yeah. That was the only comp I ever did was that Super D
Yeah,
thing. That shit was,
yeah. Probably the last time you drove to.
it technically.
Shots fired.
Technically was. No.
No.
No, it wasn't.
No, really.
Freedom moves? I think Freedom Moves 2019.
When's the last time you drove the S13?
Freedom Moves 2019.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, that's disgusting.
Yeah, kind of.
That's
I got a
sad.
Z now, dude. I'm a Z guy.
I know. Big VQ guy. At least it doesn't sound bad. Like you didn't like cut the exhaust off. Well, you tried, and then it sounded bad. So at least you reverted back to what it was.
Yeah.
Everyone appreciates you for that. That's for sure.
I mean, it's. I don't hate it, but then like I hear it drive by, and I'm like, it's still VQ.
I don't know.
But
it could be worse. It could be a straight pipe BMW.
if we twin turbo it, maybe so.
You should single turbo it.
Nah.
Yeah, why? Why complicate things? You also have the best connection.
I'm a pretty complicated
for a
person.
single turbo kit on a VQ.
Yeah, I know.
Scott literally built it for Soho.
Yeah.
Like it's a beautiful kit. I almost had him turbo a
We're getting one for a customer right now, I think.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you still going through them, or is Scott building it for you, or what?
No, I'm going through them, but he like made the connection, I guess, for me.
That's good.
It's a pretty long wait time, honestly, for those turbos.
Really?
Yeah, those turbo kits. It was like.
Wait, so are they doing a twin turbo kit then, or is it?
No.
Turbo?
This is for a customer. It's a single turbo. He's getting rid of his fucking old ass Stillin supercharger kit. Is it Stillin? I think it's Stillin.
Oh, I forgot they have supercharger kits for those.
It's kind of cool, but
does it make cool whining noises?
Yeah, it's cool until you realize you can't get any parts for it, and you're like, all right.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
That's the situation. Like everything was breaking, and I was like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I want you to keep it, but this shit's gonna keep breaking. And
yeah,
he's like, all right, fuck it, turbo it. I want 700 horsepower. I was like, okay. The motor's built, so.
Oh, it's built, dude. It'll make that like, I mean, not quite, but you can make like 500-600 pretty reliably. He's
a nice dude. He's a fucking union. I don't even know what you call that, Malcolm. Do you know what you call what he does?
Who is it?
Remember that dude? I forget his name, but he's a customer of ours. We're getting the turbo kit for a Z.
Oh, yeah, some type of union worker. He like jackhammers the streets or something.
Yeah, dude. Like he's just doing manual labor all day. Like he would come.
The picture in my mind is just someone just.
It's bad, dude.
Yeah. He would come in and shake our hands and be like, "I can't feel my hand."
Dude, it's bad. He would be telling me, he's like, "Hey, I got a new job, but I guess I should be happy."
Because I can't sign the papers because I can't feel my hands.
He'd be like, he'd come in and be like, "Yeah, I went into work at 5 yesterday."
Dude, it's bad. But he makes money, so he's like, "Yeah, I guess this is what I'm supposed to do. I just torture my body and make a lot of money, and then build a fucking turbo Z."
Hey, I've been there, dude. I've slaved to make the money.
Yeah,
it's cool for a while, but dude, sometimes
what's the worst fucking job you've had? You think?
I don't really think I've had a bad job per se.
Yeah.
I mean, like, not that anyone really needs to know, but like, I did mortgages for 5.5, 6 years.
I feel like that's the worst job.
It was a grind for the first like 2.5 years, and then once you get your feet under you, you're like, okay. Like, you can stop working 65, 70 hours a week.
You dragged everyone in that. You dragged Brendan into it.
I know.
You dragged Dustin into it.
Every time I take a call from them, they answer the phone like, "Oh, this is so and so," and I'm like, "You guys got to stop this, dude. I'm having PTSD over here." Like,
was that like is that just It felt like a pyramid scheme. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, it's not a pyramid scheme.
Not.
No, it's far from it. I mean, like, you're a banker and you get fed leads, and
it's just so
we have a
weird.
team that like cold calls people, and then they transfer them if they're interested, and then we just sit there and whether I was refinancing their house or doing whatever.
Yeah, like Dustin would like tell me about refinancing. He'd be like,
refinancing was cutthroat, dude. I've always wanted to be in like purchasing. So the last 2 years I was there, I was in purchase, and I was like, it was so much better because you're like actually connecting with someone. They're like buying their first house or like doing something, and you're like, oh, sweet. Like, I actually get to see the emotion behind it. The other people, you're like actually being a salesman because they're like, well, I don't have to do this. I'm already in my house. I already pay a mortgage
you're trying
payment.
To get them
like,
to do something.
Yeah, you're like trying to explain to them like why this is beneficial and stuff. With purchasing, these people are like, dude, I want to buy a house. How do I buy a house? How do I do it? Like, I just want a house so bad,
Yeah.
So
Dustin would tell me about like refinancing people and that like should not be doing this, and they just put themselves in more and more debt. Or some shit.
I don't know. Maybe that's why I didn't like make like crazy money like some people, but like I couldn't.
Oh, like you could
doing that.
Yeah. Okay. So you could.
Yeah, dude,
fuck
just like
people
anything
over
in
and
this
make more
world,
money.
there's slimy people everywhere. But like I don't even think Dustin was one of those people. Like, I know for a fact his morals are there. You just can't. You know?
He would just tell me. He would more so be talking to me about like people putting themselves in positions that they shouldn't be putting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like you have someone that's like been in their house for like 20 years, like $200,000-$300,000 in equity, but then they'd have like 40 grand in like credit card debt.
That sounds like me.
And you're like, yikes,
Shit.
yikes.
Yikes.
But no, I'm like, so like it is wild when you look at it because you're like, oh, sick. Like I can use some of this equity that's just sitting there and
To pay
like
off the
pull
credit
out
card.
40 grand, pay off the credit cards. And like, dude, on $40,000 in credit cards with interest, like
It's a lot.
you're probably paying like $1,200 a month, maybe more.
You're preaching to the choir.
Can you imagine a world where I'm like, here, Frankie, here's 40 grand. You're going to save $1,200 a month. You're
We
like,
should talk more about this later.
we should.
I'll
I mean,
show
yeah,
you my
you
finances.
got a house, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you my finances.
Frankie just realized he owns a property and he could be doing this.
Hey, this is why we have
I
these,
still got connections.
That's why we have these conversations.
I bet Brendan is literally in the chat right now, like, I should call Rocket Mortgage back, get my job back real quick. I can write Frankie's loan.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably a way for me to, dude. We had a good month last month, right? We had like the most revenue we've made last month,
Congrats.
and I threw like $50,000 to $60,000 at credit cards. One credit card, but we use it actively, so you know it's going up
Yeah.
for purchases.
Yeah.
But I threw a total of $60,000 fucking dollars at this credit card. Still not down.
What?
It's way better than it's ever been, but it's still like I want to see this number and it's not there yet.
I mean, not that we're getting in the weeds too much. So like you cut me off whenever, but like obviously you bought like the alignment rack, like you did all that stuff.
That's
you
all
did a
done.
lot of stuff.
That's all done.
Okay, because last time I was here, that was when you started getting that stuff.
This whole thing is
Was the
not
big-
done. Is not done.
Dude, can we just talk about how crazy it is that they're like, we'll just give you $100,000 on a credit card. Like,
Yeah, I
how
mean
is
that
allowed?
wasn't a credit card. It was a line of credit. But yeah.
Okay, same. All right,
Yeah.
still same.
But I remember I had a line of credit.
It's unsecured though, isn't it? Like
I
it's,
guess-
it's not like they're gonna come take the shop. Like they.
It might be secured.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
You should probably figure that out.
Yeah. All I know is the interest rate is fucking cheap, like real cheap. I'll tell you later, but it's ridiculous. But
Sick, dude.
I had a line of
I'm gonna
credit.
start borrowing money from you. Sound good? I need a loan from Faction Motorsports.
Unfortunately, we're tapped
You
out.
could start making some sweet money if you just started loaning people money.
I
you
know. I thought we
All of a
were
sudden,
talking
it's
about this.
Faction
the other day.
Motorsports Credit Union.
Yeah, we were talking about this the other day. I was like, you know what, Malcolm? I really could just take all this money out, put in a SpaceX on their fucking whatever, and then pull it out in 2 weeks. I was like, I would have made 60 grand, but
It's the gamble that gets you. Dude.
exactly. But anyway,
much
so
money to get.
I went because I wanted, remember we were talking about containers and shit before?
Oh, yeah.
And I've never got one from Japan directly.
Yeah.
So I originally got that line of credit because I was going to get a container filled with a bunch of stuff, kind of like
okay.
how Jet does.
Yeah.
And I wanted I think I wanted like 20 to 40 grand or something like that. And I was like, let me go to a bank and like see if I never did anything like that before. It was like,
Dude, it's weird feeling good doing that stuff.
yeah, I was like, let's see what happens. I go there. They're like, oh yeah, we'll give you, what was it? Probably like 25 grand or something. Let's say anywhere between 20 and $40,000. They're like, yeah, here's a line of credit.
Was it like a? Oh, it was a lot of credit. Okay,
Yeah,
so
and it
wasn't like a personal loan or anything like that.
It might have been a federal backed line of credit. I don't know.
Okay.
Like an SBA thing.
Do you have to do that through the business then? I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, you weren't doing
wa-
it personal.
I don't want to do anything. I
No,
try not to do
absolutely
anything
not.
personal, but
No, protect yourself.
when you're a single person LLC, a lot of credit card. It's weird. Credit cards. I found this out like 4 years ago. Some credit card companies are always going to go through you no matter what. But you can find credit card companies that will go through the business.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
Few
now
and
that
far
I
between, I assume, but
yeah,
just the risk
I
that's
have
involved.
both. Yeah, because like
Okay.
the first ones I got, I didn't know any better.
Yeah, it's in your personal. Yeah.
Yeah. So
You have
now,
to.
I got it mixed up. I got like these two credit cards that are in my name. Then I have like this credit card that's in the business name. And I'd much rather it be all in one. But that's some good financial advice for any business owners out there, maybe. But
Yeah, for someone that's getting into it, and doesn't know, like
because I would like to keep it separated. But when you're a single owner LLC, they try to like, it's a
connect the dots.
it's a weird place to be
Yeah.
because when you're doing your taxes, you're pretty much it's you.
Yeah.
So it's all personal, really.
It's so interesting sometimes how it works. Like
You can file differently, but
there's
it's
so many things
not
that
worth
protect
it.
you, but then it's like, do they really protect you? It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I'm too dumb for business.
Yeah, like that's why the auto preserve, the car storage we were going to do, it's like that's a separate business because if the roof collapses on a Lamborghini, I'm not really trying to lose Faction Motorsports. You know what I mean? So like that.
Facts.
Yeah, but like that was the only time we split anything.
Dude, there's a Lambo in there and you didn't show me? What
There's
the heck?
nothing in there. It's actually called the morgue right now.
The morgue.
Yeah, we just put the cars that are dying.
Hey, you heard it here first. Start storing cars at Faction Motorsports, please.
Well,
we got to keep the lights on in here.
The thing was, I was trying to get lifts, and I thought I had it like all dialed.
Four post lifts?
Well, they're actually 2 posts, but they're.
Oh wait, these are the ones from Temu.
They could be from Temu. Like I found some on Alibaba. Yeah,
and they're just like the one standing pole, and then like
they're not one, they're 2, but
weird.
Okay, here's the story. I don't think I talked about this on the podcast, but like there's this company Driftworks in the UK.
Okay,
they're pretty well known.
Yeah.
So those dudes bought these lifts. I found the lifts that they bought on Alibaba. So they've had them for like over 10 years, still working fine.
Oh shit.
I'm like, that's enough for me. Send it.
Yeah,
Especially when you go on
if
BenPack.
they work for a year, I'd be like, yep, I'll try these for how cheap they are compared to everything else.
Yeah, dude, if you go on BenPack, because everyone wants a BenPack lift.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I don't know what kind of drugs you're smoking if you think I'm going to pay for that shit, but BenPack sells one of those lifts for $9,000. $9,000.
What's the Alibaba?
One.
1,000?
Yes.
Dude, I'll go buy one right now just for funsies.
Here's the catch. Now you got to get it here. So you got Trump's tariffs. You got all the other bullshit going on. You got freight. You got insurance.
It's $3,000 before you even blink.
Yeah. So I got it all. I got all the information, and it looked like for 5 lifts, I'm still paying at least 20 grand. Still good though.
Still not bad.
Versus what? 50 grand?
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah.
And remember, Malcolm, I emailed one guy because he had like a lift on the website, and I was like, okay, maybe this dude will sell it for like, because his was like for $4,000, and I was like, okay, maybe that'll be
used
better.
or new?
New.
Oh, okay.
Or like I saw something, and I was like, but then this guy, I saw something on another website, but then I saw this guy, and it looked like the same lift, and it was like email or call for pricing, and I was like, yeah, I'm not calling you, but I'll send you an email. And then of course he blew the shop phone up. I wasn't in here, and they're answering. They're like, oh, give me Post-it notes. Call this guy back. I'm like, I'm not fucking calling anyone. And then he emails me, and he's like, dude, the salesman shit he said to me was crazy. It was like, because I wrote in the thing, I'm trying to get these lifts. I'm debating if I'm going to get them from China or if I'm going to go with a U.S. company. And the salesman shit he said to me was just so funny. Like, dude. I almost want to read it because it was just so perfect. What the fuck else are we doing? Let me just fucking read this shit.
Dude, I love a good salesman.
Yeah, and then I read it out loud to Malcolm. I was like, does this make any sense?
Nowadays, it's probably just ChatGPT. Make me sound like salesman.
Oh, here it is. All right, so here he goes. I saw your message on our website. My guess is getting one that's half decent would cost $2,000 plus tariffs plus freight to bring it to you, ocean and transport, plus installation. I'd say about $6,500 with a 3 to 4 month wait time. I can do it for 12 in 2 weeks. You won't have to lift a finger, and you get to deal with some in North America for parts of service. I don't know what he's. Now you have to decide if the aggravation is worth the difference. I said $12,000 for one lift. He said, yeah.
I would just buy one from BenPack.
Yeah, he said, yes. That's what I was going to do. I was going to send him to the
here and installed. What are we talking about?
I was going to send him the link to BenPack and be like, why don't I get this? Question mark.
Send that right now.
Yeah, right?
Send it right now.
Dude, I was like, what kind of salesman? So you just told me that I can probably get it for $6,500. Why not do that and just give you $12,000?
Literally.
What?
Let's ask ChatGPT if that's a good idea.
That was, and his argument is installation. I was like, that ain't gonna fly, dude.
The installation is not that much money anyway.
But you can see what these companies are dealing with.
I mean, kudos to them. They're making a bag. Like someone's gonna fall for it for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're trying to.
Margins are through the roof. They're getting it for $1,000 and they're shipping 100 of them here.
Yeah.
Like you thought your 5 was a lot.
I mean, he's probably buying them for what I could get it for. So that's like what, 20 grand for 5, let's say.
Yep.
You can't. break
Yeah,
it off a little bit. Like it's a little high, $12,000. Like
12's aggressive.
you could sell that to me for $7 and still make a shit
Also,
ton of money.
I love the fact that he's going to figure out all of the like logistics of like, I'm going to send someone to install it at your shop and everything.
Yeah,
like,
where are you
he's
even
getting a
located?
cut of every piece of that, dude.
Oh, yeah,
hey, I love
probably.
the hustle, but
Is that how it works, you think? Like,
I don't know, probably. I mean, what is he going to do? Come here and install it himself?
No, fuck no. I'm
No,
never
he's
gonna meet
going to
that guy.
call a company. They're going to quote him, and he's going to charge you $400
And he's gonna
more.
mark that company. Yeah.
100%.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Come on, you're a businessman. You know how it works.
Dude, I saw
You
that.
can't hate the player. You got to hate the game, dude. Like, everyone has to make money. So, like, I get it.
It's just too much, though. Like that.
It is. It is.
It's over Ben Pack's price, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, Malcolm, bring up the lift. Since we're talking about this, look up Ben Pack 2-post car storage lift. I just want Bailey to see
I
this.
feel like lately I've been seeing so many people on like the Ben Pack, like
Yeah.
Like-
That's why I was like, I hit them up too. I'm like, do you guys do sponsorships of anything? Like, I'm not asking for a lift, but like, if you can give me some kind of a
well,
deal.
they do. Don't they sponsor Jimmy and like a couple
Pretty
other
sure.
people? Yeah,
Pretty
like,
sure.
That's
But
what I was talking about. Like, I feel like I've seen a lot more of them lately. Because truth be told, 6
Two
months
post,
ago, I didn't know what Ben Pack was.
car, 2-post car storage. Something like that. First one.
This.
That. $10,000.
Wow. Yeah, that's incredible. Like, that's aggressive.
Like, what are we doing? What kind of drugs are we smoking here? You can literally go on Alibaba and get that for less than 6 shipped. All said and done.
Well, it sounds like way less than 6.
Yeah, it must. It's two.
You said it's $1,000
Yeah.
plus all the fees.
I'm trying to remember
What are you,
what
$4,500 and just
probably
$10,000 lift?
Probably, yeah, probably 3 to 45, something like that.
The problem is like we're adults now, so we're not dealing with like, oh, I buy the $500 thing for $250 and maybe it works. And like if I lose $250, it's not a big deal. It's like, oh, I'm going to lose $4,500 if like something happens.
Of course, yeah, and I did consider that, but then, dude, do you think about the lifts we have? They're Atlas lifts. They're Chinese lifts. They've never failed once.
No,
I take it back.
You know what's
They
fun-
probably failed, but I've been able to fix them relatively cheap.
Well, yeah, they didn't catastrophically
No,
fail.
yeah,
it's
never.
not like a car fell down or something.
No.
That's all that really matters. Like, you know, you might have a hydraulic line or something that like
Yeah.
bursts or something like that. Like, it's
And you can
normal.
get the parts. I guess the major downside.
I've only ever heard of Atlas actually.
Yeah.
Now that I think back to it, like that's not that I'm in shops a ton, but like that's all I've ever
The
heard
major
of.
downside would be if one of those lifts broke. Because now there is no USA hub. I got them from China.
Yeah, but it's got to be made with at least decent enough parts that like you could have someone make one. You might not be able to buy it off the shelf, but you might have to find someone that does hydraulic lines and like crimps one and like makes one.
And I'm not really using those lifts much.
That's true.
So it's another thing. It's like, what's the chances of them breaking often? You know, I don't know. And it was really, if it wasn't for Driftworks and me seeing them on there, I would have never thought of that. But I saw
Yeah.
them and I was like, yo, if they're working for them,
They probably work for us.
they probably work for us. And they had them for like 10 years. So I don't know. We're probably going to end up doing that, but it's a shit ton of money. So I got to.
Well, dude, you just paid off 60 grand, so time to spend another 60, right?
I didn't though. I really didn't. I put 60 grand towards that card, but we were buying products all month, drop ship orders and this and that.
Oh yeah, so it just racks back up.
Yeah. So it's like, it's just the weirdest thing. When I read that, I was like, that is so much money. But
Oh, it's yeah.
but all I actually took off was maybe like 15 grand,
It's nuts, dude.
like maybe 20.
It's so crazy. Like, I mean, this might sound dumb, but like, I like look at a credit card and I'm like, oh, it's got $1,500 on it now. Like, it definitely was different back in the day, especially when I was like in the thick of drifting and everything, and like not making that much money. I'm like, oh, whatever, just swipe the card. But like now I look at that and I'm like, dude, I need to pay this off right now. Like this is like too stressful.
That's how my
So
smart
seeing
friends think.
$70,000 on a card or $40,000 on a card. Like, I think I would actually shit bricks.
That's the most stressful part, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because
You gotta spend money to make money though.
because that's what I've been the last month has been like literally we transfer money from PayPal, which is basically all the orders that we got. I transfer that to my bank account and I put that exact same number into the credit card.
Yep.
Because I'm like, I'm just trying to get rid of this. I'm so over it.
You will. I know you will at some point.
I feel like another 3 months of that happening, I might be able to get rid of that.
Yeah.
Maybe even 2. Like, I feel like we'd be good. But then there's another credit card.
Uh-oh.
And that one's not.
Dude.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yikes.
we'll go over my finances later. You'll be able to help me out. I know it.
Sick, dude. Yeah. I'll be your financial advisor with no experience. Some experience, very little experience.
So we were
Guys, I'm just gonna put Frankie in way more debt. It's gonna be sick.
Probably not
By the
good.
end of this financial advising, I'm gonna end up having 20 grand a loan from Faction Motorsports Credit Union.
Yeah, my friends still hit me up for faction credit.
I love that.
Yeah, that's not open for.
I don't do that to you.
That's not open for business.
I pay
anymore.
extra now.
Yo, Ethan always asks me too.
Really?
Yo, let me get the faction credit. I'm good for it.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even think about Faction Credit, but now I'm definitely asking for it moving forward. You got a couple body kits back there for a ZN6?
Yeah,
I'm just
we
gonna
do
put
have
that on
body
Faction Credit.
Yeah, we do have that. We have Origin order coming in like a month.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's gonna have a lot of ZN6 stuff.
I bet it will. Is that stuff moving pretty good for you?
No,
No. No, he says.
I would say no. Malcolm, what do you think?
No.
Yeah,
I feel like it's just got to be primary. I mean, I could
because
be
moving
ignorant,
pretty
but, like,
good would be like
all the time.
a quarter. You're done with the container. Probably 3 months. You're done with the container.
That's a good point.
That
yeah.
would be moving good.
Yeah, but like S chassis stuff probably moves in a quarter, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I say.
Nah,
I
not
feel like
even.
that's-
Not even. Maybe.
I
180.
feel like that's got to be the only thing that's like truly consistent. It's got to be.
The body kits sell faster than the fenders. I can say that.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
mean, you're destroying body kits way more than destroying fenders.
Yeah.
And even if you destroy a fender, I'm just leaving it.
Yeah.
Most likely until next season.
I mean, now that Cobra Works gone, we're probably gonna sell more this year.
We can only hope.
Yeah, because it's really only the only authorized Origin dealers is Toga Factory and us. Well,
No. And
What about
Davis.
Jet?
Jet Davis.
oh, Jet Davis, technically Jet Davis, but I don't know if Jet Davis is really into that shit anymore. He likes bringing in other stuff. So
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's what he primarily brought in.
from what I know from
I
Jet,
just don't.
he's like on the fence. He's like, maybe I'll keep doing it. Maybe I won't. I don't know.
But he was. We'll say that.
He was. That's it. So if you're getting it from anyone else, you're number one, you're fucking all of us over. That's the first thing. Second thing, you're gonna have no support for any of those products, obviously,
True.
because they're just coming in we call it gray market.
Yeah.
They're just coming in off some random dude's shit, and he's like, yeah, here you go.
Yeah, it's like if someone like me had 10 grand sitting, was
Yeah.
like split a container or something, was like, bring all this stuff in, I'll see if I can make a buck.
And then the worst part is if you do have a problem and you hit up an Origin dealer, they're gonna be like, well, we're
didn't
not
sell it
helping
to
you.
you.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's standard procedure.
yeah, it's one of those situations.
Too many people don't get that though.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, if
want
you're not in
support
the-
from a company, but they're like, I didn't buy it through you. It's like,
Yeah, but those phone calls are weird. We don't get too many of those.
no, I figured.
But
But
sometimes you're just like on the phone and you're like, how do I tell you that this is not how this works without
Yeah.
being an asshole? You know?
well, common sense isn't so common. It's one of my favorite sayings.
No, it's
so
definitely not.
You'll have that on the big jobs.
But do you like the ZN6 chassis?
I love the chassis.
Is that the same? That's the same car you bought back then?
No,
Oh, okay. It's different.
no, I drove that blue one. It was a 15. Yeah.
I do remember the blue one.
Yeah, it was a 15, and I drove that until 19. I drove it for 4 years, and I put 100,000 miles on it.
Was that your main drift car?
No.
No, you had
No,
a
I
different.
had-
You had an S chassis.
Dude, I've had so many cars. Not actually, I mean, in perspective to some people, not a ton. I started with dude, we'll go down the rabbit hole.
I want to do that anyway. Yeah.
So, like, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think I started drifting. I got into drifting, I'd say in like 2013.
Oh wow,
Probably 2013.
you were really young then.
2013, 14.
You were fucking like 12 years old.
Yeah, actually, funny enough, my cousin got me into cars. I was not like the typical, like, I grew up playing with, like, I definitely played with toy cars, but like, I didn't like just have this like infatuation with cars.
Yeah.
But then like my cousin did, and he's the one that got me into cars. And then once he did, our buddy Troy actually, weird. Like, think about like in the boonies, someone took an S13 hatch and put an R32 GTR drivetrain in it. And it was like the coolest thing ever. And I thought it was the coolest thing. And at that point, I'd never even seen a 240 before.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, like, this is pretty cool. Like, you could turn all-wheel drive on. Like, you can do all this cool stuff.
Where were you from originally?
Michigan.
Where in Michigan about?
Like, hour north of Detroit, 45 minutes, hour north of Detroit.
Is that what's that car city over there? I met you there once, didn't I?
What do you mean?
Did we hang out there one night?
Car City?
There's like a city in Michigan that's like,
Oh, you mean like Woodward?
maybe?
That's what it is. Like, it's the main drag from like Detroit all the way up to like I don't know how long.
What's another car? Is there another car city or like where they do big car meets?
Oh, the only one I know of is Noah, which is in Frankenmuth.
Not it. It must be the Woodward.
I could be wrong. Maybe it's not Frankenmuth, but
who the fuck did I see there too? I remember I was at a car meet and then like we saw.
Was it in Detroit, close to where we flew in?
I saw. No, it was like north of there or something. But we saw Josh Roloff. You know Josh Roloff?
Yeah.
I mean, you remember his BMW?
Oh yeah, that's Corey Misko's.
I met Corey at that meet.
Okay, you were probably, dude. It's not like a meet spot. Like it's a main drag. Like like kind of like a 45, 50 mile an hour road. Okay. And it's just like 3 or 4 lanes wide on each side. And like we do the Woodward Dream Cruise every year.
That's what it was, dude. It's probably that.
That's what it was. Okay.
It's probably that.
That's exactly what it was then.
But they were like on a parking garage, like meeting up or something.
Yeah, was there 1.5 million cars?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the whole street, you're just bumper to bumper the entire time.
Yeah, dude, I think it was that. And I'm like walking around, I'm like, I know that car. I'm like, what the fuck is Josh's car doing here? And then like that's
I don't know the whole story, but I know Corey bought it off him and then
Yeah. That was such a
dude,
funny
that car still
time.
looks identical. It's still the same.
Oh, that's good.
Like I know it was gray at the time. I think Corey kept it gray for a while. Now it's red.
I followed him or something
Probably.
for a long time. Is he a fabricator?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dude, he does incredible work. Incredible. Yeah, I think it's Fresh Produce.
Oh wait, I see.
It's a sick name, dude.
Yeah, and he has a shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when he got
he's
the
got a shop like 10 minutes north of where like I'll be moving back to and where I lived for a long time in Michigan.
Okay.
So
that's Woodward I'm thinking of. Okay.
Yeah, Woodward.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off, but so you're not from that area though. You're from
No, I'm from like that area where you were at. I'm probably like 30 minutes north of there.
Okay. Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, it's probably like an hour north of Detroit, roughly, like in general. From a little town, smallish town called Oxford.
So you got into cars. Your cousin got you into cars.
Yeah, and then that whole like.
And then Troy built a fucking crazy car.
Well, no, dude, some like older guy, like in this isn't gonna ring a bell to you, but like Traverse City, it's like 4 hours north of Detroit, like kind of in the boonies. Like, I mean, this was just some dude in a like barn that built this car and like imported everything. And
everything in Michigan is the boonies to me.
Yeah, I know. I figured.
It felt like I was in another realm.
Oh, I bet. You're like, man, all this freedom.
Yeah. Oh, you can do whatever you want here.
You landed and you're like, I don't know why, but I have to say, hell yeah, brother.
Detroit felt pretty like normal-ish.
It is normal, I would say. It's definitely a weird city though. Like, it's kind of a city that died a long time ago, and then like they're bringing it back. Don't get me wrong. And
it's like on life support.
Yeah, we'll go. I wouldn't say it's on life support anymore. Like it's made it out the woods.
Oh, okay.
But like people are moving down there, I would say, but it's just different because like we're getting way off topic. But like truth be told, like I've lived in Denver or out just outside of Denver, and like all these cities I've been to, even like here, you like go to the city and like people flock to the city and live in the city. Yeah. Detroit's kind of one of those things where like
you don't live in
30
Detroit.
minutes north of Detroit is like the place to be and the place to move to. It's an odd city. It's
that makes sense though, because Detroit's so fucking fucked up, you know, that they're just
it was for a very long time.
I don't really feel like living next to a house that's dilapidated and there's crackheads in it.
Dude,
so
there's so many. Yeah, there's so many rundown
maybe I'll
houses.
live a little north of there.
Yeah, like I would say like I could be very wrong, but like I'd say half the houses in Detroit are still condemned.
Yeah, dude, when you see those houses, you're just like, what the fuck is going on? But then you actually go there and you're like, oh, this place is kind of cool.
Yeah, especially when you go to like Campus Marshes and like the downtown area that they've kind of centered everything around.
Yeah.
It's definitely nice. Like, go out to the bar, get like, there's decent food down there and stuff. So
that big ass car meet they do on the water right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What is that called? What that's called? Yeah, I don't know.
Did you go to that one time
too?
Yeah,
I dated a car girl. Of course I went there.
Yeah, that's true. That's how we met.
That's how me and Billy met.
Yep.
But hey.
It's all right. You got the best of it. You know,
at least I got something out of it.
100%.
Yeah,
you did.
It was definitely. I met Rob Dom at that car meet.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, Rob's like a local to like the Clawson Royal Oak area, I believe.
Yeah, he's cool. He's a really nice guy.
Super nice guy.
Yeah.
I also love for him that like he's not like necessarily like an influencer anymore. He actually just like is
he's
like
pretty legit.
Oh, he's a legit like into the engineering and like into all the thick of it, and like he just doesn't care. He's like, I made my bag, I've got some investments, and now I'm just like chilling.
I just fuck with rotaries.
Yeah, like this is cool. I'm gonna build a 12 rotor apparently or something. I'm like, okay,
and you can see Canada from that parking lot.
Yeah,
that's weird.
It's the river right there.
Yeah.
It is wild.
That was the closest I ever been to Canada back then. I was like, what is that?
You could probably shoot a potato gun across and hit the other side.
It was so weird. I was like, this is so strange. But
yeah, it is wild. But no, anyways, back to like the car thing. I bought, when I turned 16, I got a car from my parents. I sold that car. And I used some of the money to buy like a 99 Cherokee for like $1,000.
Oh, you were going a different path.
Yeah. Well, no, I bought that vehicle so I could save the other like $5,000. And I bought an S14 Zenki from Colorado. Weirdly enough, now that I've lived there for the last 3 years, from Colorado Springs, it was a KAT. And like, dude, I knew nothing at the time, not a single thing. And my dad has family out there. So we were like, well, we'll just call my uncle up and like, or his uncle technically, and be like, hey, can you go check this thing out for us? So like he did. He went and checked it out for us. Keep in mind at this time, I paid $5,000 for a rust-free, clean Zenki.
That checks out for that year.
Yeah, KAT. Like it was sweet. I mean, like dyno on it was like 420 horsepower, which at that time I was like, this is insane.
Yeah.
But
that's still insane to me.
Well, yeah, it is to you.
420 is a lot of power.
Back then I feel like, shit, 13
what
years ago.
What is your shit making right now?
Just shy of 600.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, anyway.
But yeah, so I bought that car. We had it shipped up to the house. And I was like, man, I don't know how to drive a stick. So my cousin Austin was like, all right, well, I'll drive it around. We'll go take it out. And like at the time.
What year is this about?
This was, when would I have been? 16, maybe it was 17. Probably 2000 and, I know I was still in high school. So it had to have been 2014 because I graduated in 15. So it had to have been 14.
East Coast Drift School, which is located in Englishtown, New Jersey, is a driving school that offers a more private and intimate environment for learning how to drift. Whether you're someone who has countless drift events under their belt or someone who has yet to kick a clutch, East Coast Drift School is a great place to pick up some seat time and improve your drifting abilities. Be sure to follow East Coast Drift School on Instagram. Feel free to message them directly for pricing and availability as well. You can find them on Instagram at East Coast Drift School. Chase Bays has been a household name in our industry for over 15 years now, supplying us with tons of fluid power products such as power steering cooler kits, oil catch cans, engine oil coolers, hydraulic handbrake kits, and of course, their dual piston brake booster delete kits, which fit a wide variety of vehicles. The core values of Chase Bays is function, simplicity, quality, and aesthetic. All their products are user-friendly and easy to install, while of course looking the part. The quality of their products has only increased over the years, and now with Front Street Drift Club being a sponsored team of Chase Bays, you can guarantee the products are stress-tested as well. You can check out Chase Bays' product and place your orders directly over on chasebays.com. Because I met you in 15.
Yeah, probably.
The end of 2015.
That would make sense, actually, because...
No, the beginning of 2015.
That would make sense, because 14 is when I got that car. And then, long story short, we had it for 3 days, lifted the head. And like, now I would know exactly what to do. Like, I'd just rebuild it myself. But like, then I was like, this is doomsday. Like, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
I spent every penny I had to get this here and buy this car.
Did you get rid of it?
Well, it took a while. But yeah, I ended up having Mike Scud from Detroit Drifting Co. like throw in a stock KA because I was just determined to go drifting.
Yeah.
And so like I remember I showed up to Mike's shop after he put a stock KA in it, and I was $300 short to pay the bill. I had no money left to my name. And I remember my cousin came with me and my dad, and I was like, Austin, I need to borrow $300. And like, he helped me out and let me borrow like $200 or $300 to like pay the bill. And then we immediately went drifting, like right, like the next week after that.
So it worked out.
Oh yeah. So like that was kind of the introductory into like actually driving finally.
Then you got a JZ eventually.
Yeah.
Same car?
No.
Oh my God. You're one of those.
Dude. Well, the problem is like, that KA was sick, and I drove it for a year, and then I went down the whole rabbit hole like most people do of like, I need more power. Like, I want to like get to the next level. So what did I do?
Well, also you're in Detroit. Fucking people just want to go fast.
100%. So
you're probably getting influenced by those people too.
Yeah, especially being like new to like car culture and everything like that.
Yeah.
So long story short, I put a 302 out of like an old Fox body in that car.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yep. Graduated, when I did that. So that would have been 2015. Right after I met you.
Crazy burnouts.
Crazy burnouts.
Yeah. Okay.
Put that motor in. I had my graduation party. I think I made like $2 or $3 grand off my graduation party.
Damn, son.
Everything on the car. And then the transmission blew up. And that was like the nail in the coffin. I could not afford to do it. And like, I was like borrowing money from my mom in just like the worst ways. And I was like, all right, I just can't do this anymore. So I sold it all.
Okay.
Sold it all. Sold the motor back to my buddy that let me have it, you know, and sold it to me for cheap. Sold the car. I don't know that it's still around. It was a guy named Zach in PA that bought the car that many years ago now. And he 1J swapped it, which was like the worst thing for me because he 1J swapped it like a year later. And I sat in my room and cried about it.
Watched it.
I'm like, sick, dude. This is everything I wanted, but I just couldn't afford it. This is awful. So, but yeah.
So that car's gone.
That car's gone. And then my glory years, as you would probably call them, then I daily drove a Fox body Mustang.
What the fuck? How did that happen?
Dude, I sold the Jeep. I sold the drift car and I needed a decent daily. And like a buddy of mine was selling a notchback Mustang and it was like incredibly clean. And he was like $3 grand. And I was like, I've got like $4 grand. So this saves money. I'm like, sick. So I'm like, screw it. I'll take it. Bought it from him. Drove that for probably about.
Drifted it?
No, just like daily drove it for probably like 8 or 9 months, maybe a little longer. This entire time, I'm not driving anything. Like I'm not drifting 2015, really. I'm not driving really much 2016. And then it was like, all right, I have to get back into drifting. Like the whole time, I never stopped thinking about it. I just couldn't afford it.
Yeah, you had to be into it because I remember when I met you, you were definitely into drifting.
Oh, dude, through and through.
Yeah.
And so long story short, I built that car into a drift car. And then I brought it out here.
Dude, why do I not remember this?
Oh, dude, I remember like it was yesterday.
You got this shit on Instagram and shit?
So much shit from you guys.
Yeah, you had to have.
So much shit from you guys.
Malcolm will pull it up. Don't worry. What is it? Bailey Birr? Or you changed your name on there?
Yeah. I don't know that it's in that one.
Oh, you think it might not be?
It's probably on my like personal account or whatever that I try to like hide from everyone.
Oh.
That I used to use. I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me.
I saw your name was changed or something.
I'm curious actually if there is anything on there. No, there's not. You can go in the archives of Facebook.
No, it's fine. So you bought it out here.
Fox body, yeah. I remember I brought it out here. That was 2000. It had to have been 2017.
Yeah, it must have been.
It was like a Freedom Moves. Maybe that's why I was out here when you guys were painting cars. That
makes sense.
That makes sense. It was.
Yeah.
And I know it was Freedom Moves because you and Miyagi took me and my dad to like see the memorial and like go downtown and stuff like that and get CNR.
Shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I kind of remember that.
I'm pretty sure it was 2017. And I remember coming here with a Mustang being like, because I remember I built the Mustang and this might sound like stupid, but like all I could think about was like, I am the biggest fanboy of drifting for the last like 3 years. Everyone around me knows I won't shut up about it, but I don't have a drift car and I don't drift.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was killing me. So like, that's why I built that car. Cause I'm like, well, I mean, it will work. And at the time, like Scuds at Detroit Drifting Co. had like done cut knuckles on him and like done all this stuff for him. So I'm like, well, I have a gateway. Like it does work. And like, he's proven it.
I mean, a lot of people drift those cars, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, not a lot, but
not
people
a ton.
do.
I mean, it's solid axle and stuff, but like, you know, so it's like, there's just different setup and whatnot. But I was like, I don't really care. I'm just broke and this works and I can daily drive it if I need to.
Yeah.
So I started driving at like our local track and like just started throwing down. It was like the best feeling in the world of like, well, I slid a KA car 4 or 5 times at like 4 events. And then I took a 2-year hiatus and then got back in a car that was completely different and just threw down. And
so
like,
it worked out.
Yeah, it worked out. And then that's when I came out here. But I remember coming out here being like, man, I don't want these guys to see this car.
They're going to roast
so much shit. No, you guys roasted the fuck out of me. I'll never forget it. You're like, what is this?
It's one thing to have a V8. It's another thing to have a Fox body, too.
Fucking Fox body. It's baby blue, too, dude.
I kind of remember a blue Fox body.
Yeah.
I probably just burned it out of my memory. That kind of shit probably. Yeah. That's how fucked up I am. I'm just like, oh, Fox body. Might as well not be a car.
Yeah.
It was just right you were just there hanging out.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Crazy. Is that the time your dad stayed at my parents' house? Like you guys both stayed there?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I remember that.
Yeah, we both stayed there.
I feel like there wasn't a final bout going on.
No.
It's weird.
I don't know. Maybe it was Super D then. Didn't we kind of say it was that from painting the cars and then going to Super D?
No, because that paint job, what Brendan's saying, 2017,
Yeah.
he's right about that year.
It rings a bell. It makes sense.
Yeah, 2017 is the year that we painted the cars in the driveway because the next paint job was this one, and it was the one I actually liked.
The last, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, so that checks out, but it's just a weird, that happens with memory sometimes too. It's like you think back and you're like, wait, that definitely happened, but the timeline doesn't make sense.
No, it's all a blur, honestly.
Yeah, it's strange.
I feel like every other day I'm like, yeah, I've been drifting for 10 years. Yeah, I've been drifting for 13. Yeah, I've been drifting for 8. I don't know, dude. I know roughly what it is, but I feel like it all just mushes together, you know?
Maybe we just went to the city because you said the memorial, like we went to the 9/11 memorial thing. And it was at night. I remember that.
Yeah, because I mean, I'd been here for years prior to my dad coming out since like 15 or whatever.
Yeah.
15 or 16. No, if I met you beginning of 2015, it was East Coast Bash in May. I met you in the winter in Michigan, I remember. And then
that makes sense.
You guys broke up. And then I still was like, screw it, I'm coming. Like, I'm coming. I remember you picked me up in the S13 and I was like the littlest little like fanboy. I'm like, hell yeah.
That's
Actually,
funny.
I was going to bring this up earlier. I don't know if you remember when I came into town, I was here for a week and like a long weekend.
This was you by yourself?
Yeah, it was just me by myself, if you remember.
Okay.
Because we'd only met each other and had dinner for like an hour. Talked a little bit over text or whatever. And then I just flew out on a whim.
Yeah.
I remember I was like I was definitely 18. And I just remember my mom being like, you're just going to fly out and see some stranger you don't know? And I'm like, yep, see you later. Have a good day. That's
kind of crazy when you think about it.
Dude.
You and Brendan are the same age about.
I think so. I think we're the same exact age.
And I always forget how young he is. Now he's not, obviously. You guys are both not young anymore, but.
Yeah. I feel like I used to be called the youngin' of the group, and now I'm like actually almost 30. And I'm like, okay. That's
dude, I never thought about that shit because I think about it sometimes even now me and Brendan are hanging out. I'm like, yo, you were fucking 17 years old when we were working at a valet job. He was cutting class to cover me at a valet. I'm like, yo, you're fucking crazy. Yeah. You guys are both kind of crazy. Like you just do, you guys were young and you were just, fuck it, I'm flying to New Jersey. I'm going to hang out with this dude I barely know. Like,
well, at the time, like, I knew what Faction was because, like, you guys had started gaining traction.
Yeah, probably right around then.
And truthfully, I was like, dude, this is, like, iconic. Like, Frankie from Faction is inviting me to New Jersey to go to East Coast Bash. I'm like, it'd be like The Rock inviting me to go to a movie set or something, dude. A little smaller, of course. You know, a little smaller on the other side of the table here.
That's crazy, dude.
But I don't know. Like, it's the first thing that comes to my head. But
yeah, that would be like Julian from Animal Style inviting me somewhere when I was like,
that's a better example.
Fuck it. Yeah, literally. Something like that.
Yeah, you'd be like, there's no way I'm not like fanboying, you know?
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
I remember you picked me up in the S13 and I was like, this is the coolest shit ever.
Why is my memory so bad, bro? Oh my God.
It's that $60,000 in credit card debt.
It probably is. So we went to East Coast Bash.
Yeah, we went to East Coast Bash. But I remember like you picked me up. Oh, that's where I was going with this. Do you remember picking me up? And at the time I had like the long flow.
Oh yeah.
And do you remember at the time, like I had no beard. So I looked just like the Saw dude. Do you remember that?
Yo, Malcolm, bring him up. The Saw dude.
Dude, I remember I look nothing like him now, especially with, a couple extra pounds.
A little bit. You look a little bit.
My girlish figure here. But no, I remember you literally. Literally. Oh, dude. At the time when I had
that one.
Yeah, when I had long hair. And no beard, like I remember I looked identical.
Yeah.
And I remember we sat in your room at your mom's house the day I flew in, and you were like, hey, I just want to let you know that I told every single person in our group chat that you are the Saw dude. I met you back in Michigan, and like I'm having you out, and you are the world-renowned Saw dude. And I was like, what? And you were like, yeah, so play along with it. Pretty sure we played it off for almost 24 hours. And everyone, Miyagi and everyone was like, oh my God, we're in the presence of a meme. Of the Saw dude, the meme, the Vine King. And I'm like, yeah, dude, that's me for sure. I know, I felt important. I was like, holy shit, dude.
That's fucking hilarious.
We played it off for a while.
What else did we do? You got to bring me back to this memory.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know.
You were here for 10 days?
You had Luna.
Oh,
she
yeah.
was still like a puppy at that time.
Yeah, my sister bought a dog.
Yep, that's
and then
what
we
it
just
was.
watched my other dog die of painful misery.
I do remember that.
Death. I hated that shit.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not a fan of like people buying new dogs as their other one is like on their way out. That shit is so dark.
It is kind of dark.
Like if you buy it after, I actually feel totally fine about that.
I feel like you need to give it some time.
I actually don't even care after seeing what happened with the other thing.
Yeah.
Now that before that happened, I would agree with you. I'd be like, come on, bro, your dog just died. You got to mourn him a little bit. You don't want to get a replacement right away. Now I don't even give a fuck. I'm like, as long as you don't bring him into the fucking
as it's happening,
as the other one is dying, because I watched my other dog like kind of just give up because it was like, why am I? They got a replacement.
I almost could have got more time with him if like I didn't bring this entity in. And he's
That's
like, oh well, I
literally
guess
what it
my
seemed
replacement's here.
Yeah, that's what it
I
felt
guess I
like.
never thought about it that way.
And that shit does happen with humans too. Like people,
sure.
if they think if you give up the will to live, you fucking die. If
I think about that a lot, honestly, dude. Like
we're getting real dark.
we're getting real dark. I wouldn't say we're getting dark. We're getting.
I didn't know it got this dark at 7:30.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we got another 2 hours till it's dark, so we can keep talking. No, I think it's crazy though, like how you hear stories about people like having cancer, like having this or having that, and it's like, dude, some people just like the two people next to each other, someone like actually has the will to live and like wants to live, and they're like somehow they make it out.
Yeah.
Like it's like crazy. Like there's like no weird shit here. We're not going to talk about like this or that, but like it's just crazy how I feel like you can put your mind to it and your mind's like, yep, nope, the rest of the body, like, fuck you, we're going to beat this. And
Yeah. There's definitely
there's something to say about it for
there's
sure.
something going on with that for sure. But is it going to cure everything? No.
No, of course not.
But like if you have a chance and you have a strong will to live, I think it's going to help you out.
Yeah. I will say on that topic, not to bring it up, but like I remember, not that the viewer's going to care about this, but like I remember when you picked me up, dude, I think for like years, even to this day, I still talk to people about like, I walked into your house, your mom never knew who I was. Like you probably didn't even tell her I was coming, truthfully.
I probably didn't.
And like, it was like I remember you guys had a barbecue the day I landed. There was a barbecue and you literally, it was like I was part of the family.
Yeah,
and I was like, dude, I don't know if I've ever been anywhere where someone was just like, oh, some random dude off the street from 1,400 miles away is like, yeah, dude, this guy's part of the family. We're just going to treat him like that. Like, rest in peace to an amazing mom, an amazing woman, dude.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
She was amazing.
There's some people I wish were able to meet her,
Dude,
you know, but
she was incredible. Even in her last years, like it was just so nice. Like she was there and like being able to talk to her and everything. It was awesome, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad you had that experience because usually everyone says everyone from the East Coast is kind of shitty.
Yeah.
But you had a pretty good experience, so that's good.
Yeah, your mom was one of the ones that wasn't.
Yeah. I mean, you know, someone's coming to live with you for a bunch of time. It's like, you better make the best of it. And like, because you don't want to just be like, yeah, you're going to sleep in this corner.
Yeah.
Good luck. Yeah. The dog might piss on you, so.
No, I remember that time like crazy, dude.
That sucks that like my brain is so fried, I guess. Or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
Because like I obviously
it does mesh together though. Like it's so hard to like figure out when it was.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because like that photo, that doesn't look like 2019 to me. That like that iconic photo, like I don't know why it
That's
feels like
2014.
16. Oh,
the one with me and Justin next to each other or whatever.
Oh, is that? I can't see with the glare. I thought it was all three of you.
That one is like 14.
Wait, is the one from 17 with Scott then?
No. Scott's here. It's just not in that photo.
Right? Okay. I don't know.
I think that's from 14.
Because isn't there an iconic photo that's also like that where you guys are stacked up three?
Yeah, it's like behind you somewhere.
Okay,
it's somewhere, but that's the same. I think that's the same event.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, I think 14 was the only one where we had the three cars and they were like good. I don't
matching,
think 15,
painted well, like everything. Like,
wait, am I lying? Is it 2015? It might be 2015. I think it's 15.
It might have been.
14 is the first final bout. 15 is the one we went to, I think. So final bout 2 is 15. So 16 cars were already different. Like Justin had a Cressida probably.
Yeah, that's the Cressida era.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
And then
how long did that last? Wasn't that like 2 years? A year or two?
Probably 2 years. Probably
Like
2 years. Yeah.
I remember
He wanted
building that.
He wanted to drive that Cressida so bad. I don't know why.
Well, back then too, like I mean, I could be wrong, but like I want to say it was like fighting with finding things to like make an angle kit and like actually make the car drivable. I know we've come a long ways.
But when he realized you could put an S13 front subframe.
That's what it was. Yeah.
It was like, okay, now.
Was he the one that spearheaded that? Were you guys the one that spearheaded that?
Probably
or like
not.
someone else?
Yeah, probably
Okay.
not. But the thing is, like, for those people that are interested, you actually can put an S13 subframe in a Cressida with almost no work.
Really?
Yeah, so you could put the whole subframe. I'm sure you got to drill some holes here and there, but it's way easier than you think it would be. And then the suspension works out almost fine. Maybe you got to modify the tension arms a little bit. Like you basically got to like combine the tension arms with S13 and the Cressida ones.
Okay.
The struts will work if you change the top hats. So those will work. And they'll actually you'll get more camber that way too.
Huh.
And then you can just put the SR20 in it while you're at it. Because you got the mounts for it too.
That's sick.
And
or
he was
a Jay-Z.
he was going to do it. He was like right on the fence. And then we decided keep the, damn dude, he might actually put it in there. He might have put it in there. But
I don't remember
he
it
didn't
being
do the
SR.
He didn't do the SR.
No, okay.
Yeah. But he might have swapped the subframe in. Because I know he had the S chassis.
Well, that was what fixed all the issues with like finding an angle kit and everything, right? So like even
dude.
if
It fixes like a lot of problems.
It
Because
just makes it an S13.
Miyagi's car, the front camber sucks. You can't add camber. Like the way it's, because the shock is part of the knuckle. So it's just this weird bullshit. Yeah.
Dude, I've never put hands on a Cressida, so I have no idea. But I just know I've heard through the grapevine and like through you guys when he was struggling with that.
Yeah. Limitless Auto Fab is a fabrication shop and retailer located in Illinois. They produce bash bars and catch cans for a bunch of popular models in the drifting community. Limitless bash bars are honestly the industry standard right now. Fabricated from 1.5-inch mild steel tube, these bars are designed to take the impact of light collisions in order to avoid or minimize damage to your vehicle. A must-have for drift cars. Their bars also come with jacking points and optional license plate brackets, so everything you need is right there from the start. Limitless Auto also sells catch cans for a handful of specific models. These cans are built in-house and chassis specific. We have used these cans in the shop with great results. The guys over at Limitless are on social media, so make sure to check out their Instagram and give them a follow. They post photos of all the drift cars using their products, from Front Street Drift Club to Animal Style. If you are in the market for a bash bar or catch can, make sure to check out their full product line up on our website, FactionMotorsports.com. This podcast is sponsored by RAMSTEAD MFG. They sell an easy-to-use wheel fitment tool that is a massive game changer for any shop or enthusiast looking for an easy way to check their wheel fitment. With their user-friendly tool, you can check diameter, width, and offset before you buy your wheels. Gone are the days of ordering wheels and hoping that your math was correct. Just throw their tool on your wheel hub and dial in your specs to see if your dream wheel clears your coilover and fenders before committing to the purchase. Not only can you check wheel fitment with their tool, you can use it to check suspension clearance as well. This is really great for drifters who are always changing wheel lock and adding angle to their setups. Now you can see if those new suspension arms or tie rods will clear your wheels at full lock before going out and destroying your new wheels. Another feature is that you can use two of these tools together to measure track width from the wheel center line. About 20% of RAMSTEAD's customers purchase two tools at once so they can measure track width for various wheel and suspension setups. I recommend this product to the everyday enthusiast and, most importantly, shop owners that need a way to size wheels for customers so that they know they are getting the right specs before ordering a brand new set of wheels. To get more info, head on over to RAMSTEADMFG.com, and if you'd like to purchase their Wheel Fitment Tool Pro, we are now carrying them in store at Faction Motorsports and FactionMotorsports.com. I do remember driving in the Cressida, Justin's Cressida, and we would like go to Long Island because we were dating girls in Long Island, and that car was so comfortable, dude.
Really?
And I was like, okay, I kind of get it. And then driving Miyagi's car around,
it is comfy.
that shit is nice, dude.
It is comfy.
It's like the added weight just makes it like feel comfortable.
It's like a big boat.
Yeah, we were driving in it last night, Malcolm. We were like it was wet out. And we're driving, and I would like punch it in second gear, and you would think the rear end would break, like, drift, and it wouldn't break traction. And I'm like, yo, Bailey, isn't it crazy, this thing? I don't know why. It's the gearing. Something's weird. And then I put the music on. I was like, yo, the sound system's good. And he's like, dude, you got like 230 pounds of fucking subwoofers in the back. He's like,
no shit, it's not breaking the tires with the stock one, Jay.
I was like, oh shit, okay. I guess that's adding to it.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I figured this out. Let me just turn up Ariana Grande a little louder. Sorry, am I outing you, Frankie? My bad.
No, you're definitely not.
Sorry, T-Swift came out after that.
Yeah, Ariana. Miyagi called and was like, no Ariana Grande in my car.
Oh, dude, Miyagi texted me, was like, do not let him take over the aux and play Ariana Grande. And then I didn't text back, and he was so worried, he FaceTimed me at work to tell me not to let him do it.
I was actually, me and Malcolm were here one night, and we were blasting some Ariana Grande in that car. Remember that shit bumped?
I love it. I love that for you.
Yeah,
I love that for you.
Yeah,
We rolled up the Korean barbecue, and you were bumping it. People were looking at us sideways.
I might be going to an Ariana Grande concert soon.
Don't lie to the people. You're not going. You are 100% going. You talked about it 3 times last night. So it's in 10 days.
I'm very excited.
I think you know down to the minute how long you have until you leave for that concert.
Yeah, it's about 6 days.
6 days?
Yeah.
I thought you said it was 10.
I did the math wrong.
days.
Oh, God, it's 5 days.
Oh, wait, no, they changed the date.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, 6 days. 6 days.
I'm scared.
Why?
I'm in love with that girl.
Dude, have you seen...
I'm sorry.
This is way
it's
off
the
topic.
truth. It's the truth.
This is way off topic. Have you seen like the people like making reels on Instagram, and they're like, it's like it like pans to the dude, and he's like, they're at a Hillary Duff concert, and he's like,
No, I haven't seen it.
he's like, do you think she'll notice me? And it pans to the girlfriend. She's like, I'm literally your girlfriend. He's like, yeah, but do you think she'll notice me?
That's perfect.
That's literally me. I'm like, yep,
Yeah.
we're gonna go and do this right now. Yep,
So Hillary Duff was my first crush ever.
dude.
Like, I didn't even know what girls
Well,
were.
she's aged like fine wine because she looks identical. So.
And she's amazing. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
She's the coolest person out of all of them. But I wish I could go to that show, too. I was like, you don't want me at a Hillary Duff show, though, because I know every single word to Metamorphosis. All right? I know that whole album front to back. So I'm going to make a fool out of myself there. At least with Ariana, I'm like,
I can bop.
I know a lot of songs, but
you're like, I can sit there though and just bop along and be like, all right, I'm not that big of a fan, even though I'm
Hillary
literally
Duff,
dying inside.
it's gonna be bad. I'm gonna be like,
bad.
yeah, it's gonna be, why? Not? I'm gonna know. Dude, it's gonna be bad.
You cut your hair at the wrong time, dude. We could have put a little makeup on you, shaved that beard, and you would have fitted just fine, dude. You could have sung your heart out.
Oh no, dude. I do want to go, but it was just I'm not good at this pre-sale thing. I've realized.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I think all the hype has died down because like we live in Colorado right now, and
But it's easier to get tickets for shit like that.
no,
out there, I feel like.
when
No?
you talk about Red Rocks, like dude, the pre-sale I think sold out immediately, and like they're going like for $400. And like Ashley was like, well, we're not going if they're $400. And I was like, yeah, no, we're not. I'm like, no, we're not doing it. And like they've come down to like 160 or 170, and there's still tickets for sale.
I would 100% go
She
to
checked
that.
last week because we were like talking to our neighbors about it. They're like, yeah, we'd go.
Maybe I should check.
Just a bunch of dudes and my girlfriend. Like, yeah, we're gonna go to Hillary Duff. I'm like, I love this, dude. I love this.
She's cool.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
playing the song from the movie too, which is cool
Yeah.
because she never did that.
Really? She's
what is
never
that
done
song?
that?
No, that's
What
like
dreams are made of.
what dreams are made of. Because
yeah.
she probably thought it was retarded because it's like this is a movie song. Like it's not my music.
That makes sense. That's fair. Yeah.
But now I think she's at the point where she's like, I'm just doing this for the fans. So whatever they want to, if they want to see that song, then fuck it.
yeah.
So
Dude, what world do we live in when we're on a Drift podcast talking about Hillary Duff right now?
that's
And
because
Ariana?
this is my podcast. Yeah, that's the problem.
This is amazing
Yeah,
right now.
these are my interests.
I would not put it on my bingo card of things we were going to talk about tonight, but I love it.
That's why, like, we always get like, not I don't get worried, but I get like, oh, what are we going to talk about sometimes?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, real talk coming into this, I was like, what the hell are we going to talk
And
about?
I thought about that a little bit before because I was in such a bad mood. So I was like, what the fuck? How am I going to do this?
Yeah, where you're playing maintenance man for the last hour.
Yeah. So usually you got Carl, and Carl he could talk to this wall right here for 30 fucking days about some shit. I don't know. He'll tell this wall how to paint himself better. But like me, I'm not, I can only talk to you about what I want to talk about, which is Ariana Grande. And
I mean, realistically speaking, yes, I came and saw you like what, a month ago or whatever, but
yeah, everyone was like,
I
yo,
haven't-
Bailey's here again. What's
yeah, well, dude, I haven't been here in 4 years. 2021 was the last time.
Yeah. So when you think about it,
yeah,
we actually have a lot to talk about.
Well, not to mention, we also have 10 years, 11 years of knowing each other.
Yeah.
Like we've done a lot of shit for living so far away from
I'm
each
just
other.
glad that your memory is better than mine.
Yeah, well,
Because I wouldn't have even remembered.
don't worry, I'll send you the bill.
Dude, I wouldn't have remembered that trip. Like, and that story.
The one in Wisconsin and back?
No, to my house and the barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't
Dude, I
have.
remember that shit like it was yesterday.
Well, you were fucking 17 years old.
I know.
That's pretty crazy. Even if you were 18 or 19, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what was I doing when I was 18 or 19? Probably crying about some fucking girl, like in my hometown.
I'm sure I was doing that too, but I was just
I wasn't traveling to like different
flying
states.
to see you as my distraction.
Yeah, dude, true. I get it, but
Yeah.
at least you were doing that kind of shit. You know?
Oh yeah.
And then years after that, you just continued to drive to different events and like, yeah, you didn't stay in one spot.
Dude, I was just infatuated with coming out here, like seeing East Coast Bash, only driving at home, you know, back in Michigan, like small events and stuff. And then, I think 2000, it was when I had that Fox body. So it had to have been 2017. That was the first time I actually drove E-Town.
But then you got rid of it.
I did.
And you got
an S14 again.
S14 with a 1J.
Yep.
That's the car I remember.
Yeah.
That's when I started seeing your car when you showed up.
Yeah, because like, when did you get
just
this?
appeared.
When did you get this shop? Like, I can't
17
remember.
or 18.
Was it 17? Because I remember,
17, yeah,
I remember seeing it in its absolute piece of shit face.
Yeah. Which we do have a
I
photo
remember
of.
us scrubbing the floors. Me, Miyagi, and Ethan scrubbing the floors. And then I remember we went and bought those, like the boxes from Home Depot or whatever, where you do your own floor, and you bought like 6 of them and spent all this money. And then we did it, and then we had to tear it out because we did an awful job at it. I remember that, dude. We spent an entire weekend.
I got out of that.
You did get out of it. I don't know how you did.
I don't know
we
either.
worked back there like slaves. We were like,
it was bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
But guess what? Justin paid for half the shop, so it's his problem. But so that's probably the time when you were here for 10 days or something, I guess.
Yeah, it would have been. It would have been.
So that makes sense. So we just put you to work.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
That sounds about right.
I'm trying to get the photo right now of the shop from Brendan because he sent me it or something the other day and it was like nothing in the garage
you posted it on your story like
Yeah,
a while ago. Yeah, that's exactly what I remember it.
Yeah.
Like I remember the shop when it started.
That was the first time. So you guys were cleaning the floors and painting them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you were trying to grind them.
Yeah, we were trying to grind them. We were epically failing at grinding them.
Yeah.
We none of us had any business doing any of that.
That was the first and last time anyone grinded that floor, and then I paid someone to do it 2 times after that.
Well,
we
should have done that the first time,
Yeah,
but we also
were
were
not
dealing
doing
with limited money.
Yeah.
So it was like get your elbows dirty, you know.
17, 18, 19 were definitely 17, 18 were definitely really fun times.
Yeah. It was pivotal years for me because like I said, to get back to, I almost forgot what we were talking about. 17, first time I drove here. And then I think I only drifted that Mustang for a year. And that's the problem I have. Like, and I'm sure other people can relate to it. Like, I just had this problem where I was like, I don't have the money to be where I want to be, but I got to figure out a way to get there. Like, I got to figure out a way. So, like, I sold the Mustang, sold it to a guy out in Wisconsin. I don't know where it is now, but for a long time, he was still driving out there at US Air. And I bought an S14 from a buddy of mine, picked up a 1J back when you could still get them for $1,300 with the cleanest, crispiest stock harness I've ever seen in my life.
What are they now?
$1,300 for my door. Dude, I think they're like $4,500.
What the fuck?
I don't even know if you can find them anymore right now though. Like I don't know if you can just go. Dude, it was an Engine Depot in Pennsylvania, in PA. I don't remember the name. I think it was Engine Depot of PA or something like that. And dude, shipped it to my work at the time because my boss was cool and like saved me on like freight charges.
I remember when people would bitch about like, oh, I gotta buy another motor. Fuck,
dude, I bitched about that
bro,
one.
If only you could find the engines now. Like,
dude, I wish we all wish that we knew what we had back then.
Right? I would have just bought 3 SRs and just put them in the back.
It's not even like complaining anymore. It's just like you're reminiscing. You know, it's like a lost friend.
Literally, it was better to. Like when we would blow an SR up, we'd just go buy another one. Dude. Because it was like.
You blow an SR up right now and you buy another one, it just financially ruins you.
Yeah, I heard they're like over $5,000.
Dude, it's probably cheaper to like buy a diesel transmission on a new truck.
Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous. I don't know why that came to my head, but it did.
It was always like do we build the engine or do we just buy another one for $1,500?
I remember being in that time frame of that like 15 to like 18 with you guys.
Yeah.
Where like that was the mentality. We blow up an SR. Why wouldn't we just buy another one? There's no reason.
Yeah.
If we're gonna pull a motor out, we're just gonna put a new one back in, a good one back in.
And you're gonna get a transmission.
Yeah. And if it doesn't work and it blows up again, we just buy another one and put it in.
And you still
it was like buying KAs.
Yeah.
You know, like
and you'd still, even if you bought 2 of them, you'd probably still be at the price of building one.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
Maybe you'd be a little over, but Dude, I don't know, dude.
It's just different times, dude. Just different times.
I was going to look for an engine for the black car, and I was talking to Jet about it, and then Jet was like, he's like, just find one in Japan. I was like, do those exist over there anymore? Because I was like,
you're like, I genuinely don't know.
I was like, I don't know if you can do that still. He's like, no, sometimes. I'm like, okay. So maybe I'll just find an SR over there.
I wonder if things have really gotten like that much more expensive over there in regards to like, because they know that we're importing so much stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know like this is a real bad example. Well, it's a good example, but it's an overly used example is like the R34. It's like R34 GTR is like, dude, I don't know. I'm not going to put a time frame on it, but like at some point there was a stark line in the sand where they were like, oh, we hoarded 20 of these because we know the Americans want these.
Yeah.
So now we can sell them for 180,000 US when it cost us
fucking
15,
30.
20, 25, 30 US. You know, and then COVID happened and everything spiked up and everything. And then they're like,
there was a video.
Dude, there's people that probably retired in Japan off of US. Off of us.
Definitely.
100%.
There was a video on YouTube with like some dude in Japan that had a garage full of Skylines.
That's what I'm talking. Dude, that's the picture that comes to my mind.
What was that?
I don't know.
He was buying, he was like, oh, people are buying them and storing them here until they're legal.
That's the story that I heard too. I
something
remember.
Like that.
And it wasn't just one guy. It was like
Smart
tons of people.
Honestly, because now they're insane.
Yeah.
The prices are way too much. Like I look at R34s now and I'm like,
I saw one the other day in California for like 220 grand.
Maybe it was this.
Oh yeah. That literally looks like the picture.
Yeah. And that's like a Speed Hunter article or something. Oh, motor eye. What is that? Motor
literally
eye?
10 million of ready to import Skylines.
He said, okay.
Okay. I just want to read.
You can't read it. You need to disable your ad blocker.
Do we need to call IT? We can call IT. We can get this figured out.
It's fine. We can just look at it like that. Yeah, that was probably the image that I saw.
Yeah.
Now I see an R34 and I go, well, that sucks. I guess I'm never getting one of those. Like,
who was that talking to earlier about that? I don't know who I was talking to, but actually it was Nick at 797 Performance. I was like, man, like when I got into cars, that was like the epitome of like, and I'm sure for like you, it was way younger.
That's my dream car.
Dude, I'm not afraid to say it. It's my dream car still.
Yeah.
And like, you know what's funny? Anyone that's owned one or like been around them, they're like, oh, they're just so underwhelming. And I'm like, that's not the point.
Yeah.
Like if it's underwhelming, that's fine. I want to find out for myself.
Yeah.
I want to own one and be like, you know what? I checked this box and I don't like it anymore.
Yeah. I've had them here at the shop. I've driven them a decent amount. And I do see what they're saying.
Yeah. Do you still feel like it's like the end all be all thing that you would desire to have?
I do think it's still
really,
like, yeah.
That's good to know because.
But like I will say it's basically like a Maxima. You're just driving around a Maxima.
Okay, that's.
But the engine is sick.
Yeah, well, of course, it makes all the right noises.
But like
all
the
cool
interior
shit.
and everything, like it's obviously nothing to write home about. But
I think
who cares?
I think the people that actually truly love them, I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't think I'd ever get like bored of the car or like not ever be like, oh my god, I own an R34 GTR. Because like just sitting in it and knowing like just picturing in my mind like, dude, some person is looking at this outside going, holy shit, that's my dream car.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of those people. And it's like, oh, dude, I get to drive this. Like, I have the privilege of doing
Dude,
it. But like,
it
doesn't matter because we can't afford them anyways.
Dude, we were in New York City one time, like 2014 maybe, or 13, 14. Mm-hmm. We saw, it was probably a GTT, but it was an R34. We saw that shit go by. We flipped out.
Literally.
We were like, yo, we got to follow him. What?
Yeah.
Why are we following a random human being?
Oh, I'm not afraid to talk about it. I
was
definitely still fanboy.
And then we were at Chicken and Rice and he pulls up and the car's there and we're like,
no,
yo, the car's here.
Like, dude, we'll buy you some chicken and rice. Can we sit in it?
Dude, it was just so crazy. And now you see him and you don't really, I mean, I see it and I'm like, cool. If I see that car on the highway at random, I do still get excited.
100%.
But it's not, when you see it at a car meet, you're kind of just like, whatever now.
Yeah.
Because there's so many of them.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many of them now.
But Bayside Blue.
I know.
Bronze RE30s, Volk RE30s. I could never get sick of looking at that car. I'll never get sick of it.
If I had it my way, 100% that's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
But I remember the video specifically, clear as day. There is a video on a street somewhere in Japan, I would assume, of a white R34 GTR on black TEs.
Yeah.
That does a nasty launch. And I know that video like surfaced everywhere. I still see it sometimes. And like that was the one where I was like, Oh my gosh, I need that.
I mean,
car.
name a color it wouldn't look good in.
I know.
You can't.
I know.
Like every single one. White would probably be my
I'm just on the white
last.
bandwagon now, I feel like, so.
White would probably be my least, but it still would look good.
It still looks good.
So I can't say it wouldn't look
I mean,
good.
like, I'm not against, but like, I'm not a huge fan of black wheels. But at that time, as a kid, at like 14 years old, I'm like, dude, this is crazy.
A black R34 would be sick too, because you got the 4 red taillights in the back. Yeah. Like, I don't know, something about that car. There's a couple cars in my mind where I look at it and I go, to me, the car is perfect.
Yeah,
that's one of them. Yep. Another one would be an Evo 9.
Oh,
that car is perfect. Every angle on that car, I'm like, that car is so good looking. Like, it's
on my list of things because those are at least attainable.
Yeah.
You know, like me and you could go walk into the bank tomorrow and like be like, hey, I need 30 grand, but I'm going to go buy one of these.
Koki 180SX. That's a perfect car in my mind. A Type X would be the perfect car, I think. There's like certain cars that just have like all the right angles, you know?
Yeah, they just have the right features.
Yeah.
That just like scratch
bring
my
up
tism.
Malcolm's looking up right now. Bring up maybe like a gray Evo 9 or something. I always looked at that gray one. That's silver, but that one.
That's silver.
Dude, this one.
Oh, dude,
I don't know
so
why.
Good.
Always I saw these cars and I would bug out. What
I still see them in bug out.
The blue one. Go to the blue one over there. Yeah. Bro.
It looks so good.
Even
dude.
with the Voltex wing in the back, still crazy. One of those cars with a full Voltex arrow is crazy.
That'd be nuts. See, that's the problem. I don't even need that, dude. I just need a stock one.
Yeah. But I love the front bumper on an Evo 9.
They're so good.
Everyone's like, oh, Evo 8s are better. I'm like, I'm good. And Evo 9 is the best. I know the engine is different. It's got like more.
I figured out what I'm going to use my loan from FactionMotorsports Credit Union for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to get enough for that.
That's all right. Well, I'll just get the credit card number later. We'll go buy one for 30, 40 grand.
Yo, Matt, look up. Click that red one on the bottom.
What do they go for nowadays?
There.
Like, am I wrong to think that they're like 30 grand?
Oh, they go for the same amount of money you could buy a brand new one for about 15 years ago.
Okay, that's fair.
Someone just bought, like an S2000, someone just bought that one. And then the one next to it, Malcolm, without the wheels, obviously, but like, yes, that's the picture. Yeah. That's perfect.
Oh, dude.
The bumper with the little hole. Look at the fucking vents in the middle. It's like a modified car.
It's literally, from the factory.
Yeah, it's like they built a tuned fucking Lancer and made it perfect.
They look so good.
Yeah, the hood vent, dude.
I know.
Come on, man.
It was so ahead of its time. Like, it really was.
And then even an Evo 10, I think, looks really good, but it doesn't do it like this.
It doesn't scratch the itch, dude.
Yeah.
It doesn't scratch the itch the same. I've driven the Evo 10s and like, I mean, someone gave me one or like, it was a good deal. I'm going to buy one for sure.
Yeah.
But like,
I were talking to Johnny last night. He's an Evo for life.
Yeah. But like, dude, Evo 9, it's like, man.
Yeah.
I don't even mind the 8s. If I had an opportunity to have a decent deal like that isn't crazy, I'd take an 8 too. I like how they look.
What about Evo 5 or 4?
5s are cool. 5s are sweet.
Yeah, 5s are cool. With the fog lights.
The problem is, though, we're at a point right now where I feel like these are
that
like,
white one, Malcolm, all the way on the top left.
Dude, that's money.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's silver.
Oh, it is. It is silver.
Yeah, it is wild. But they look sick. But I think they're almost more expensive than like an Evo 9 now.
That's crazy, but maybe.
I mean, I could be very wrong. I think that's the case. Like, if you get one that's like actually restored and like in very good condition, let's say it's the same condition of like a good condition Evo 9, I'm pretty sure they're more money.
See,
at that point, I'm just buying an Evo 9 to scratch the itch, and then like if I got bored of that, which I wouldn't, but if I did, then maybe I'd go down the rabbit hole of like getting a 5.
You only buy one of these cars because you like the way it looks. The Evo
100%.
9 is a better car.
100%.
Because it's got the same fucking engine, just better. And the whole drivetrain is pretty much the same. Like, they didn't change shit from like the Evo 3 or 4 to like 9.
They got us all hooked, so they knew they didn't have to change shit.
Yeah.
They're like, this is badass.
What does the Evo 3 look like, just so I can see it? Yeah. Okay, so it was Evo 4 is when they really started looking.
Yeah, that's when they really changed it.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what's crazy? There's a stark difference between like a 3 and a 5.
Yeah, did we look at 4 before or
like
5?
This, like
5.
Look at 4. That.
Oh,
that is
actually,
when-
no. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
I needed a picture to jog my memory on what a 4 even looked like.
Yeah, 4 is when they started kind of getting a little bit more aggressive. But the thing is, like, when did they change the body? I think a 7, 8, and 9 is the same chassis.
I think they are.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I like the 7s too. I like how they look. It was just different in regards to, I feel like it was like how aggressive they went with like the arrow and stuff.
Dude,
from,
the
like, factory.
7 was in Too Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
That was crazy. And that shit came out right as the Evo 8 was coming out to the States.
Gosh, they look so good. But you are right. Like, put them next to each other, or you actually know about them, you could tell the difference. But like, if I asked my girlfriend, like, hey, what's the difference between like 7, 8, 9? She'd be like, I don't know. They probably look the same.
Yeah, it's like a facelift. Yeah, the front bumper is definitely different. It's less angled in the front, which is kind of cool.
God, it still looks so good though.
It's the rear, dude. That wide body, like,
so good.
Yeah, look at that. There's not a bad angle of the Evo.
There isn't.
The taillights are perfect.
Even the 10 looks fantastic, dude. Like, it does look good.
Yeah, whoever was designing those cars just fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
It must have been the same dude for like 20 years, 10 years. Must have been the same guy.
I don't know, but he needs to start designing some of our newer cars too. Whoever it is, give him a pay bump.
GR86 though, I like that car.
It is sweet.
I think that car looks really good.
It does.
Does it
You're
look
talking
like
22 plus?
Yeah. Does it look like Evo 9? No.
No.
But it still looks like a really nice car.
You just like the front end more than like a ZN6 chassis?
I like the whole car more.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ZN6, I don't mind the ZN6. But it doesn't.
It's different.
It doesn't do. If you modify it, it can look good.
It can look good.
But if like stock for stock, you take a fucking Scion, whatever, FRS, and you take a GR86, it looks like what the fuck happened?
Yeah,
like,
well, they changed so much about the aesthetics.
Yeah, like the new one looks like a really fucking premium, nice car.
Well, people have started, I could be wrong with this, but people have started like figuring out how to take the new body or like the new front end off the 22 plus
and put it
on it.
I could see that.
I don't know if anyone's actually done it. I think I saw maybe that they had, but
yeah, I mean, I could see that.
I mean, it makes sense.
And the interior is so nice. Like the new one.
I didn't think it was that different.
Really?
No.
I mean,
if you buy the BRZ, if you buy a 16 BRZ and you buy a 23 BRZ, so like it's the new like body style, I'm pretty sure it's like identical.
well, I will say I did like the other interior too.
Yeah, that's true. It wasn't bad. I mean,
No.
I'm sure there was some aesthetics. Like anything though, you're gonna have. I mean, dude, it was 20. They came out with that car in 2013,
Which is crazy to
they
think.
didn't change anything really, aside from like little tiny things that like the normal person wouldn't notice
Yeah.
until 2000. I could be way off on this, but I think it's like 17 or 18. And all they did was change the front bumper, like where it had like the
they
little
did like
wavies.
they
and
did like
stuff
one
in it.
facelift. And that was
Yeah,
it.
yep. And then 22 is when they really launched. I think it was 22, 21, 22 is when they launched the new style that we know now.
I remember when those cars were out, I wanted one of those cars so bad. I always want these things and I never get them. But I always wanted that car. Always wanted a new truck. Never did that. Like but I remember I
Bro,
wanted
you've had the same truck since I've known you.
best investment I ever made in my life. But
What's that truck got? 500,000 miles on it now?
300.
My gosh.
Yeah.
How is that thing still alive?
It's just
It's gotta be
I'm hanging on, but I'm barely
rust.
breathing. Like this
Oh,
literally.
dude, yeah. Hey, let's hear it. This is a sing along. Let's go.
I'm hanging on, but I'm barely breathing. That's Malcolm. That's in my truck, right? That's pretty good.
That thing's hanging on.
Let's hear some Ariana Grande next time. All right, let's
No.
see how high you can go.
No, can't do that. I can't sing like perfection. That's just, that's,
I can't disrespect her.
me and Brendan were having an argument the other night.
Of course.
He was saying something. He's like, this is the best singer ever. I was like, unless
Wait a
it's
second. Brendan arguing? No.
Yeah. He's like, bro, Ariana Grande is not the greatest. I was like, Ariana Grande is one of the greatest singers of our generation by a mile. And he's like, I don't know about that. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Brendan. But
I love it.
what were you talking about? Oh,
I don't even know.
your car. So you got the 1J. You came here with that car, that 1J
Yeah.
S14. I
Yeah,
remember that.
I know why you remember that because I came with no hood,
Okay.
D-Max front overs that were primer gray, like how they came.
Okay.
So no
What
paint.
color was the car?
Black.
Okay.
There's I know like Facebook's definitely got photos. I don't think I have anything anywhere else. But yeah, that car was 1J, and that was probably 2018. That was probably
When did you start doing your drift events?
2016.
Wow. So you were doing that for a while.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're on two different topics here, but yeah, when I came here in 2015, met you, came here for East Coast Bash, like it was a big thing for me because like I had never ventured out to anywhere except for like the Midwest.
Yeah.
So like I came out here, which is probably gonna sound asinine to some people, but like I came out here and like I met Petty and like I met like all these guys and like Chet and like, you know, and it's like, all right, I'm meeting Bloodmaster guys. And then at the same time, I'm like watching like an event unfold and like actually go smoothly, you know, like run smoothly. Like, I don't know. There was just a different vibe about it. I don't know if I could put it into words. I mean, it's the
Probably
reason
a lot more people too.
a lot more people. I don't really think that was it though. I think it was just a vibe. Like I remember sitting in the driver's meeting, not being a driver, you guys being drivers, and like just being like, man, this is different than back home. I don't know what it is, but it's different. Like it just felt like more grassrootsy and like, hey, we want to actually like we're gonna give you some tough love, but we want to improve your shit.
Oh, we found your car, I think.
Dude, literally.
Oh, look, it's Scott.
It's Scott,
was
dude.
there.
Yeah,
What the
Scott
fuck?
was there.
That's a rare occasion.
Dude, I don't know whose car's next to that white trailer because that was my buddy's trailer that I borrowed to come out there.
Oh, I kind of remember this pit setup. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do kind of remember this.
Yeah, because dude, that white Ram is Brendan's white Ram when he had it. Literally.
That's funny.
Yeah. So yeah, I remember we aligned it in the shop. Eyeball aligned it.
I was gonna say we definitely didn't have an alignment rack.
No, we eyeball aligned it. But like, dude, I remember showing up just being so scared like that I wasn't gonna get through tech. I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna make it through tech. Like,
You
there's
look like
no
one of
way.
the guys right there.
Yeah, well, I also remember feeling like, because at that point, like I had been around Club Loose enough to like be like, I just feel like I shouldn't be here because
Really?
like not in a bad way, but just like I expect better of myself because I feel like they expect better of me to like show up with a proper car that's like definitely looks better and everything. And I think that was like that was when like it really started becoming important to me finally of like looks matter.
I think
like,
you were getting
know,
that from us.
I
'Cause
was
Club
definitely getting it
Loose
from
didn't
you.
really care that much.
That's true, but at least the car had all the body panels. So I
Yeah.
remember being there without a hood, being like, "Dude, what the fuck is wrong with me?"
Oh my god, that
Like,
doesn't matter at all.
I showed up. I'm here,
Yeah.
which not everyone could say, but like, man, do I look like a dumbass? Like,
Honestly, your car looks like one of the group. Really,
Yeah,
you
you're
just
not
need some
wrong
side
about that.
skirts on it. That's really it.
I know,
You got to keep the side skirts on.
I know. So
That's about it though. But
check out that CX Racing fucking intercooler and boots, dude.
that's how it is.
$120 from eBay, probably.
But that's still like one of the better swap kits to get for that car, probably.
You're not wrong. I think it was a full sticky kit or something, if I'm not mistaken.
So you did drift?
I drifted this one. Yeah, this was.
It says not
Was it?
pleased with my driving, but new setup rips.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, that was the first time driving that thing. Or no, probably the first or second time driving it. But yeah, no, I remember that. It was a blast. And then that car turned into what I drove for. Let's see, I started with Quiggin Loans, Rocket Mortgage in 18.
Oh,
That
so
was
that's-
this.
Okay.
I built this car. And I think 19 is when I made it look good. Like I I still didn't have a ton of money at the time because I just started a new job and everything. But like I remember I bought a 2F kit off of my buddy Blake, who has the car Modify Wonder S14.
Yeah, yeah.
And he had cracked the side skirt in half and like destroyed it. And like I sat in my barn for like days, just fiberglassing, sanding it down, be like, this isn't good enough. Fiberglass it again.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing probably weighed 80 pounds. And but no, so did that, made it look good. And then finally I was like, all right, sick, I actually have like a properly good looking car.
Yeah.
And then I remember I came out in 2019, I think again.
For what event?
Actually,
now?
Malcolm, what was the year on that?
17.
Was it?
Yeah.
Dude, that's weird. We're off.
You were only off by like 1 year.
1 year, okay. So that was 17 that I came out.
17 was the
That
year.
means I drifted 2016 in the Fox body.
Probably.
Yeah, in the blue Mustang. That's
Yeah.
wild. Anywho's,
So you came out again in what, you think 18 or 19?
I want to say, I remember that I came out, if that was 17, I came out in 18 again with the
Okay.
car painted white. It was white. It was all one piece, had all the body panels. Yay me.
I kind of remember that.
Yeah.
That's your fucking car? That shit looks sick.
Dude, so that's funny. That's at like our home track. I remember I did this with the Super Doof kit, and then I bought a D-Max kit off of a buddy in Ohio.
Wow.
And I think I don't know, Malcolm. I don't know if there's another photo in there or not for me at E-Town. It might have just been videos. I'm trying to think. Probably not.
Damn,
maybe.
so that's your photo. So you were with us in 17 at Final Bout.
Yeah, you can see all the photos from Final Bout there, yeah.
That's
Damn, I guess there is none in there, huh?
Look at the fucking cars.
Literally.
Above the, that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was that sushi spot, right? Or whatever it was?
When was this? Yeah, it was 2017.
It was in Chicago.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. So that's when I had the FRS.
Tom, forget his fucking name. I'm an asshole.
The red car.
And then
I don't remember who that was either.
He's a good friend of mine.
Looks so good at that time, dude.
Yeah, it's hard for me to like that car. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Why? Is like PTSD?
Yes, but the wing, I hate it. The 326 wing, I absolutely hate it.
I don't know. I feel like that's what differentiates it from being like just a standard Cressida that everyone builds.
It needs a wing. Yeah, I'll tell you, it needs a wing.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not that wing, but
the body kit, if you actually look at it, it's
I remember it was a 25-footer.
No, it's the design of the body kit is all fucked up, but it's not his fault. It requires a staggered wheel set to sit right, so that's retarded too. Yeah, but it really is. Well, first of all, the mirrors. Fuck Justin for doing that. That was the dumbest thing. It should be paint match to the car. But the roof line on a Cressida sucks, dude. They're so tall.
Yeah, they are tall. And
the only reason they look like that is because we have window frames on a Cressida. But the JZX or the X83 or whatever the fuck it is doesn't have window frames. So it changes the whole look of the roof or the upper half of the car. So it's just a lot of things, about that car. But generally, yeah, it's pretty cool. For a Cressida, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool for the time, for sure. Because I don't think anyone was building shit that looked like that.
I like the no grill. I think that looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it definitely came out sick. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I think it was 18 or 19 that I brought the car out. Or it must have been 18 because I was 17. So 18, I brought the car out. It was all white. It looked like that, but it looked a little bit better. Like I felt like I remember coming out here and being like, I fit in with the boys. Yeah. Like I actually made it. I'm like $10,000 in credit card debt, but I'm fucking here, baby.
Hey, we all were.
We all were, yeah. So, and that's what I told myself too. But that's what I told myself. Yeah, the boys are probably in credit card debt too, so why not? But no, I remember I came out, drove 2019. I remember taking that car and I remember it being a debt thing, dude. It was like, like 10 grand, 15 grand.
Well, now you're doing mortgages and you're seeing how fucked up your life could get depending on you make the wrong choices.
Yep. So I sold the car. Going back to what I brought up earlier, like this is my problem. Like I was never satisfied with like what I had. So like it was like this constant chase of like, what can I get next? And like looking back now, I wish I didn't do that. I wish I kept this JZ car. I wish I continued to like grow with it.
That
like
specific one.
Yeah. I wish I would have continued to grow with it. I wish I would have like done what I wanted to with it or changed things up. Like actually like learned more on it.
I always try to preach that to people because it's like
I know
the thought of changing cars that often gives me a migraine.
I think it's something that people don't talk about enough too. Like I feel like I don't know. It's so easy to get in that loop of like, oh well, there's something better out there. Maybe the grass is greener. So like I'll grab another car. Yeah. I'll sell this one and go get something else.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
It really is.
Carl would do that shit all the time.
Yeah.
This is the longest he's ever owned a car.
Well, he's got an IS or something?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
IS 300. And when he started the podcast, he got that car. We were like a year before. And we kind of were just like, we would just bully him, be like, oh, when are you going to get rid of it? Because you always get rid of it. And then I think it just got him to stick with it. And he's really good at drifting now. Like, I think it's because he stayed in the same car.
It's important.
Yeah.
Not to sound like cocky. I mean, I'm sure other people have experienced this too, but like, dude, I don't know. Ever since I like slid the stock K S14, like in like 2014 or whatever, like, I don't know, dude. I feel like I just picked it up. Like it was like some freak act of God that I just like picked it up.
Well, it seems like some people just
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And like, then you get in the aspect of like people doing sim driving now. And it's like, it's crazy.
Yeah. That's
like what happens, a whole nother thing. But like, I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like I just had it.
Yeah.
Like I remember drifting a stock K S14 like 4 times, taking a year and a half, 2 years off, building a Mustang that was, to be honest, awful. and slang. And I vividly remember, because I guess it was a big thing for me, at the time. It's like what, 2016 or whatever. I brought the Mustang out and I slid it here at East Coast Bash. And I remember being in B group. No, I was in C group. I remember being in C group just because I was like, I know how to drive, but like, I'm just going to play it safe. It's my first time ever actually driving here. And I remember like being in C group and Petty being like, yo, dude, you're shredding like B group for sure.
No way.
And I was
really?
like, yo, this is sick. Like,
That's
I remember
crazy.
being like the high of my life. Like, did Matt Petty really just fucking
Bump you to
like
fucking
bump
B?
me to B group? I'm
That's
like, this
crazy.
is insane. I kid you not, this is just a hilarious story. He literally told me that. I went out, did my run, and I don't know why, but my front door, like my door didn't close. So when I came into the like over the hill and then transitioned, the door flung open and he's standing there on grid, literally watching me. And I remember being like, dude, I just ruined it, man. I'm going right back to C group, man. Like
Yeah.
I was so devastated, dude.
He saw it too?
He definitely saw it. And I think he commented on it. He was like, what the fuck happened there? And I was like, dude, I don't know. I'm so sorry. The door to the, he's probably like, what a fucking pussy. Like, he's apologizing. He doesn't need to apologize. I'm like, yeah, we're from the Midwest, dude. We're not mean like you guys out here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm still learning this
That's
shit.
crazy that Matt Petty bumped you to B group. That doesn't happen often.
It had to have been Matt, because I remember him standing on grid. I mean, things were smaller back then. They were still huge, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it was different back then.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I just remember being like an iconic moment for me, because I remember him sitting there with Chet, and like at that time, like I had met through like Chet through you guys and everything.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so like Chet knew who I was, but like Matt didn't, and there was no reason for him to.
Yeah.
So like as a nobody, I was like, dude, this is sick. Like this is so
crazy.
cool. But yeah, it's just wild how all that works.
So you sold that car, and then we get into 2020, and then this is when we don't see you for 4 years or something, I guess.
You saw me in 21, so 19.
What happened in 21?
So 19, I got rid of the white car. 20, I took a year off, essentially.
Lockdown.
Yeah, it's when COVID happened.
Well, you live in Michigan, and that's a freak state. So
Yeah. Dude, I'll never forget. I literally, like, making the money I was making, I was like sick. I remember COVID happened, and I was like, all right, sweet. I went out and bought 3 dirt bikes the next day. Like, my brother couldn't afford a dirt bike, neither could my buddy Blake. And I was like, all right, sick. I bought you guys dirt bikes too. We're going up north. And we just go up north for like 4 or 5 days
that's
because
cool.
there's nothing else to do. Like, you're in
Yeah.
lockdown. So it's like, all right, we'll go out in the woods, I guess.
Yeah, they're not
I don't
going to
know
let
what
us
to do.
work,
We'll
I
have
guess.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but no, 2020, I took like probably like a 8 to 10 month hiatus. And then I remember the end of the summer in 2020, I was like, you know what? Like, I want to get back into it. I'm still running events at this time.
I was going to ask about that too.
Yeah, because we ran events from 2016 to like pretty much through 2020 through COVID. But after the end of COVID, like tracks were shutting down and like not letting people come, and like spectators weren't there. And like real talk, like we set our events up so like we only made money off the spectators. We would not make money off the drivers. If we accidentally made some money off the drivers, it would just sit in an account, and like we bought, then that would happen like inevitably, right? And like we bought like a tire machine, and like we'd bring that to the track and like on a trailer and like shit like that. But 2020 is really what kind of like killed it. And at that point, I remember it was at the end of that year, so we're deep in on COVID. And I'm like, you know what? Like, we're not really running events anymore. I don't know where this like COVID thing's going, but like, I'm going to get back into driving for myself again. Because until then, like I stopped driving with you guys pretty much 19. So for a year and a half, it was like, all right, I do an event here and there, maybe drive someone's car. But I'm like, I'm running events. Like, and it's not that it was hard or anything like that. I was engulfed in doing that. Like, I was more interested in doing
Like,
that.
you wouldn't drive when you were doing the event?
No, not really. Like, I might like hop in Blake's car and like do like a lap or two or something. I vividly remember Blake tells the story all the time. Like, I went and hopped in Blake's car and like we're running like one line, like 2 lines for people to wait. And I just pull up to the line and I just make my own 3rd line. And no one knows except for the guy on grid that like I'm in Blake's car and he waves me by. And like usually we had a rule, like do like 2 or 3 laps and like get off, right? I think I did like 6 or 7 laps and everyone was like, oh my, I remember Blake was standing at the entrance, like wherever all the spectators were. And all of our boys were like, dude, Blake's being such an asshole. What the hell is he doing? And Blake's like, guys, it's Bailey. It's not me. And so I just made him look like an absolute douche.
Yeah, it's like, dude, that's the guy running the event.
Literally, yeah. But like
That's funny.
I would do stuff like that here and there. And then fast track to end of 2020, I was like, I need another car. So I picked up,
Shit starts getting crazy now.
I picked up a 1J, a stock VVTi 1J S13.
Oh, okay.
Type X. It was red.
Oh, I do remember this.
Yeah. And then that's the one that I brought in 2021 when I borrowed a 2-car trailer, a gooseneck from my buddy, put it on my diesel, and I told me and Blake's
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
wait, what?
Too many cars, dude. Too many cars.
I kind of remember this, but it's funny because it looks just like fucking Brian Bartikoff's car that was built for him. So
no, the car was sick.
That's so
I
strange.
Never gotten rid of that.
And
car.
it was a Jay-Z car. That car was an SR away from being fucking perfect.
It was an SR away from being perfect.
Yeah.
In your book, not mine.
Nah, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z through and through.
Not in that car.
Yep, it's all right.
No.
Jay-Z through and
S14 maybe because it's like
bigger.
It's just S14. No one really cares. This, no.
It was good. I loved that car, dude. Dude, the sunroof worked. It was phenomenal.
It looks like the real sunroof.
You know what's crazy about this is I sold that car in 20. Go figure. Didn't keep it very long.
Yeah, why didn't you keep that?
So I actually was going to keep it. I was going to cage it. And the whole reason I was going to cage it is because we came and drove Freedom Moves. I believe it was. Yep, November 1st. Maybe it was, I don't know. Haunted Moves. Haunted Moves.
Is that when you came for the...
Yeah, and then we went, you get that photo of me, you, and Blake, and all the boys and everything at the haunted house.
That shit was sick.
Dude, we had such a good time.
You should come back this Halloween.
We should.
Yeah.
Me and Blake were still... I'll be moved back to Michigan by then, too, so I might be able to make that work. But...
that would be easier.
We got home from this event, and I was like, I'm caging the car.
Yeah.
Like, I'm caging the car. Nothing pisses me off more than, like, I've driven E-Town now, like, 8 or 9, 10 times.
Not to cut you off, but just get a car and leave it here.
Well, I know. I'm working on that.
Oh, okay. I was like, why don't we do that?
We've talked about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're going to have to give me a discount on that price, too. It's a little aggressive.
Yeah. Well,
unless you got that Lamborghini insurance.
If you're keeping it here for a minute, it might be discounted.
I heard that you have a storage place at your apartment complex.
No.
Hey, what's another S13 in there? You said they haven't gone out in 7 years, so I think we're good.
Another S chassis in there with pounds of dust on it.
Send me your address and we're done with this real quick. I think I'm going to go leave a car there and see how long it stays.
No, but for real, we got room, man.
I know you do. I want to do it. Like, I aspire to do that.
I don't even think it's that crazy, though.
The problem is, though, it's like, I know what I want to leave here, but I also know what I can afford to leave here. Like, I could do a 350Z or something tomorrow, but I don't want a 350Z. Like, I want an S chassis again.
Yeah, but like...
Or like, I want like a simplistic, like... The problem is I absolutely despise the ZN6 and the
Baby
powertrain.
steps. Baby steps.
Thanks, Dad.
Get the Z.
I'll give you financial advice. You give me advice.
I'll give you Z advice for sure.
Yeah,
it's not... You need to spend like $5 to $10 grand on the car and it'll be done.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll look good.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't need to drive it on the street, so I literally would just get like a Copart car for like $3 grand.
Yeah. See, that's the only problem. Because if you leave a car here, it's like it would be better if it was registered so you could just drive to the event.
Yeah, that's not wrong.
Versus because then you need a trailer. I mean, because then you could literally fly here, get in the car.
That would have to happen anyway.
Like we get the tires ready, everything's good.
Yeah.
We could even bring them there because we're probably going with you.
$7.99 a month, Faction Arrive and Drive program.
Yeah, honestly, we were thinking about shit like that, but we were waiting until people actually stored cars, before.
I mean, it makes sense. You prep everything, you do everything. It makes sense.
I was telling Jimmy, I was like, why doesn't Jimmy Oaks just leave a car here and then he just fucking goes down? But the thing, he lives close enough, so it's not a big deal.
What is he, 2 hours, 3 hours?
But like maybe like Adam or someone like that, could do it and then
leave a car.
Yeah, and then
I mean, not to like shit on your idea, but like it's pretty easy also to like hit up Chris Knapp and be like, "Hey man, can I pay you to store a car? You got so much room."
I've always told Chris, I'm like, why don't you just build a fucking garage right here?
Dude,
yeah,
I don't even talk to Chris, and I've thought about that. Like,
but he hasn't done it yet, so
FactionMotorsports is the move.
Yeah, exactly.
Starting at how much? $500 a month.
$500 a month, but there's a 20% discount going on right now. So yeah, and the longer you store it, the more more you save.
Sick.
Why'd you get rid of the best car you had?
Dude, I ordered a cage kits for it, and I was like, fully. This is actually a wild story. You don't know the story. I ordered a cage kits for it. It showed up at my house. 2 days after cage kits showed up at my house, and I had my buddy Christian that was going to weld in the cage. Like, I literally started pulling the interior apart in this car. 2 days after the cage show up was right after Formula Drift Seattle So, or not Seattle, sorry, Long Beach, like the first round of that season, and Mike crashed his S15 into the wall.
Yeah.
He had just bought the C6 Corvette off Kylie, and that was his like seat time car. But because he crashed his car, he needed extra money. Like he's like, dude, I just totaled a car essentially. Like I need that 20 grand or whatever it was. So I remember I'm sitting on my couch and he posts it was like, I think it was that weekend that he crashed the car. And then like Monday, Tuesday came around. I remember he posted, and he was like, I'm selling the C6. And at the time I'd ridden with a buddy of mine, like a year or two prior to that. So probably like 2020, 21. And I rode in a C6.
You got a problem. I know where it's going. You have a problem.
Yeah, I rode in a C6 and I was like, holy shit, this is actually incredible. Like it does feel incredible. I won't deny that.
Meanwhile, this is sitting right there.
I know. I know. I'm screwed up in the head. So I'm like, all right, dude. This is the best deal I'm gonna do. I'm buying this car.
Oh
so
my God.
I literally called Mike and I was like, I'm taking this car from you. And he was like, okay. I was like, check's in the mail. I literally wrote a check the next day and fucking different times, Bailey with way different money. And I wrote him a check and fucking sent it to him. And boom, he got the money. I had a buddy of mine from Ohio that does like transport stuff. He knows Chris Knapp real well. He went, picked up the car because it was stored at E-Town, kind of what we were talking about. And yeah, picked that up. So he delivered it to me and I was like, dude, I have a C6 now. This is sick.
Yeah,
I'm like,
don't really remember this.
no. But because I spent 18 grand or 17 or 18 grand on this, I was like, dude, I can't justify having the S13 too.
This is the only area where I don't know. I don't even know what happened right there. Because that's a crazy mistake.
It's a crazy flip.
It's a
My
mistake.
entire life, it's all JDM. And then
Because
all of a sudden I go to a
nothing
Corvette.
beats a 240.
I agree. I agree with that.
Like, but everyone was buying these around that time. And now they kind of aren't really everywhere anymore.
I would argue you on that. I would say they are everywhere.
Still.
The reason you're not noticing them, and it's the same reason I got rid of it. Because you can't do anything to them.
Yeah.
I will say, on the record, that is one of the best driving cars I've ever driven. It is absolutely incredible.
Absolutely incredible.
I am S chassis Jay-Z through and through. It is my favorite car in the world. Okay, like it is my favorite car. Gun to my head, what car are you buying tomorrow? If you're buying a drift car, it's S14 Kooky with a 1J in it, right? But like, dude, driving this car was insane. When I felt it, even just sitting in the passenger seat, I was like, I have to have one. And then I was like, I'm not. People are asking crazy money for it. And then Mike posted this, and it wasn't like insane money. And I was like, all right, if we can work out a deal, I'll buy it. Yep, bought it.
I mean, it's got a great engine.
Well,
The rear suspension is kind of funky.
Yeah.
Does it have a leaf spring?
No, it's just like a standard wishbone, dual wishbone.
With shocks.
Yeah.
Or was
Standard
yours
coilover.
modified?
No, standard coilover.
Yeah, coilover. So it was modified.
Well, yeah.
I think they come with leaf springs in the back.
They don't come with leaf.
It's like some weird
you're
spring
right,
that goes
actually. I'm a
horizontal.
dumbass. Yeah,
Isn't that insane?
Malcolm, look this up. We need a fact check because I think you're right. You know what? It's been so long since I've worked on it or anything.
That was probably all ripped out by the time you got it.
It was. I don't know.
Yeah, you see that big bar going across?
Yeah, I'm a dumbass. You're right. Because you know what's funny? I bought a C6 Grand Sport like right after I bought that car.
See that, Malcolm? Click the image
it's
right
the
above
wildest thing ever.
that. Just a big ass leaf spring.
Okay, so you're right. My bad. Totally didn't even think about that.
I mean, I guess
So
it works. I don't know.
It does convert. Luckily, the conversion to coilovers was really, really easy.
Yeah.
So yes, my car had coilovers.
It's just such an interesting. It's interesting
It is.
seeing stuff like this because you're like, I know those cars are fast too.
Dude, incredible.
Like
fast.
on a real track, not a straight line.
I'm not gonna lie, it
They
kind
are
of ruined me.
fast.
It kind of ruined me.
Yeah.
It's so hard driving the ZN6 now because it was so much forward bite that I could do anything I wanted in that car. And even if I threw it at a wall way faster than I know I should have, I knew if I put my foot through the floor, it was going to go where I wanted it to. It was the craziest feeling in the world. Dude, we drifted Laguna Seca.
Maybe
in
it was
this
that
car.
double wishbone rear or something.
Maybe. I mean, I'm sure some people are going to absolutely scold me in the comments, but like for me, it's all the weight in the back because you have the diff and you have the trans all right there over the rear of the car. So I will say this, the one downside to a Corvette, and I know it's setup, like you could change it with setup, is it wants to go in a straight line. So like, you know, like I'd come in, flick in, and like have to be on the e-brake. Like I'd have to like flick in and like throw it as hard as I could.
Because it wants to
Because
straighten
it just wanted to be straight. It's not that it would like straighten out in like a bad way or a weird way. It just wanted to be straight. So like you're going through the corner on transitions, it felt good with the setup I had and everything. But like it had so much grip that I was like, man, I almost kind of want this to be more floaty.
Yeah.
You know, like I want it to be. And like, yeah, you could throw 40 PSI at the rear. But the problem is that's what ruined me. Because like I was running 651s and I'd be like, put those Johnnies at 18 PSI. Working NASCAR in this boy, you know? Like, and I learned to drive that way. And then that transpired into, I had a great time in that car. We did a lot of cool shit. That car got towed to Colorado. We did grid life out there. And this is where really like just before this, like really just started like following grid life throughout. And
you've been in a lot of grid lives.
In the last 4 years, yeah. I definitely I love grid life, man. It's a great event series to kind of just get a little bit of everything, you know. Plus, real talk.
This is one of your better looking cars you've owned.
Dude, I know.
That's crazy.
Isn't it wild?
Because it's a Corvette.
It's fucking stock. That's why.
The wheels are cool. Like it's level.
Yeah.
All the body panels are the same color. Like
100%. I think there's a photo of you actually on here. Me and Jeff tandeming this year. Yeah, there it is. There might be a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
no, that was a good event.
What angle kit did you have in the front?
Dude, so FDF makes a decent one. And I thought it was FDF when I got it, but like, dude, that's sick. That's a sick shot. Can't tell me otherwise. Do I wish I was in an S15 too? Sure. But you know, I'm not built like dad, you know.
Like just back? Yeah.
Shit, what were we even talking about?
Look at the rear of that S15. No offense to Jeff. It has nothing to do with him. What is up with the S15? Malcolm, doesn't that shit look fat as fuck in the back?
It does, yeah.
Why does that look weird?
Looks like the wheel is like a 20-inch wheel.
Yeah.
It is wild.
Nothing looks good right there.
Fun fact, actually, about this photo. You see all the grass on the track?
Yeah.
Von Gittin Jr. was in front of us, and he went off-roading in the inside of the turn and spit all that on track. Because I remember I almost looped it in front of Jeff because I hit that and was not paying attention.
You know?
Oh, you were talking about angle kit. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was vet nuts.
What is that?
I don't know. I don't think they
vet
do
nuts.
Vet nuts. Yeah.
Nuts about vets.
I don't know anything else about them.
Okay.
That was the kit that was put on the car. I don't know if Kylie put that on. I assume he did.
But shit was good.
Yeah. Honestly, it felt fantastic.
I remember the first time we saw one of these cars like really ripping was at US Air.
Really?
Funny enough. Yeah.
Really?
And some dude was like, yeah, I mean, the car is fucking...
Dude, they look big on a track like US Air, I bet.
Yeah,
like,
but the guy was like shredding and it had like minimal modifications done to it.
Dude, this car was a new cast knuckle, right, with a different pickup point. So you just put it in there. You're good. It had inline hydro, which is actually funny because when Mike sold me the car, he's like, I don't like the inline hydro, like this and that. I was like, all right, I'll see what it does. It's the first car I've ever had because every 240 I've had that I only had a couple with inline hydros and like you would pull the hydro, but it would completely lock the foot brake up. Like this
You'd
is standard,
feel it, yeah.
Standard procedure. For whatever reason, I don't know if it was voodoo magic, but like in the Corvette with however the ABS system is and everything, the inline hydro I had, I could grab the handbrake and also have foot pedal feeling. Like it wasn't like normal. It was a little stiff, but like, dude, it was still squishy. Yeah. So like I could come in and I could make that car just dive.
Was the ABS deleted or was it just not working?
I don't even know. Great question for the person that built it. I don't know. That's how easy the Corvette is though. I bought this off Mike and literally took the car, lowered it, put some coilovers on it, lowered it, put some wheels on it, and that was it. That's all I did. But to talk about the car.
It looks like an NSX and a 180SX had sex.
It kind of does.
Right?
It kind of does. Dude.
Like the door lines look like an NSX kind of. I don't know why. And
I don't hate how they look. I love how C6 looks. I love like a Grand Sport or a Z06 because they're wide body and I feel like they have just a little bit more like features to them with like body lines. But.
Yeah. I'm trying to think like, could I ever think that could be cool? But you know what the problem is with my brain? My brain, when it thinks
only see S13.
No, when I think of drifting, I think of body kits. And when I think of C6 Corvettes, I think
you hit the nail on the head.
You don't put a body kit on that car.
You can't. Well, find me one. You can't.
I don't think any would look good. You know, like I just don't think they would look good.
That's the problem, right? So like I drove this car for 24 till 22 to 24. No, 20.
This podcast is sponsored by AG1. Guys, spring is finally here. Snow is melting, flowers are blooming, spring cleaning is in full effect, and the racetracks are prepping for a busy 2026 season. There's no better time than now to take control of your health. One habit I'm recommending to everyone this season is AG1. AG1 is the clinically backed daily health drink that combines a multivitamin, pre and probiotics, superfoods, and antioxidants into one deliciously simple scoop. I've been taking AG1 for a few months now and notice improvements almost instantly. My gut health has never been better, and it's the easiest part of my morning routine. Just one scoop with 8 to 12 ounces of cold water is all it takes to keep you on the right path to improving your health. It also replaces the need for a multivitamin, which helps keep my morning routine super simple. Go to shop.drinkag1.com/faction to receive a free AG1 flavor sampler plus a bottle of vitamin D3 and K2 with your AG1 welcome kit when you first subscribe. Link is also available in the show notes. So do some spring cleaning of your own this season, ditch your current supplement regimen, and stick to just one, AG1. We are super excited to be working with Wrecked Magazine. Wrecked has been capturing the best moments in drifting since the mid-2000s. After a long hiatus, they have recently been brought back from the dead with the best people in the industry leading the charge. The first couple issues have been nothing but amazing, and after speaking with these guys, I can tell you it's only going to get better. Now, I won't lie, a print magazine being brought back to life in 2026 is a pretty risky move. It's a dying industry with video content and social media flooding the market, but nothing beats the nostalgic feeling of print. It's always been the best way to get a glimpse into the automotive scene that you're interested in. Automotive magazines were the reason some of us even got into cars. To this day, I still have all my magazines from high school, and it's so cool to be able to go back to see how the culture was during that specific time. And to have a US-based magazine that's just focused on drifting is unreal. They have tons of information in the first 2 issues that I've been reading through. Everything from event coverage, specific vehicle articles, driver profiles, shop tours, much more. Even the ads are cool. For more info, or if you are looking to subscribe, head on over to wreckedmagazine.com. They got a bunch of other cool stuff on there as well. We are in the middle of trying to get some of these to sell here at the shop, so hopefully in the next few months we have them here to at least check out, or if you want to purchase them.
Yeah, 24, all throughout the 24 season. So for 2 seasons essentially. And I love that car. We did end up pulling the motor out, putting a cam in it, just a mild cam.
Wait, so that was stock engine the whole time?
In this photo, it was a stock engine.
Okay.
150,000 miles.
Wow.
Stock engine. Also, fun fact.
Best engine,
not that
though,
anyone
LS.
cares, but LS2 in this photo was my first. I bought this car a month before Grid Life Midwest. I drove the car. All I did was put wheels on it and coilovers, okay? When we pulled the motor apart, the timing chain guide had literally destroyed itself. So it was just advancing and retarding itself like 3 to 5 degrees the entire time I was driving it. No idea. Just took the abuse.
That's a LS.
Took the abuse. Yeah, literally. So we did a cam on it and everything like that. Right, we did put it on E85 just for a little bit of safety with tuning and everything. Not that we were doing anything like big power-wise.
I'm a believer that like Chevy builds vehicles to still function when they're failing.
Oh, dude. I agree with that.
Maybe not nowadays, but definitely like
I would argue
10
not
years
nowadays.
ago, like at least.
Oh, yeah, like the C6 platform and like the LS just in general.
Like my truck, when
Same
everything
reason I bought a
breaks.
Silverado, I'm like, oh, I can fix a 5.3.
Yeah, every time something breaks on my truck, it doesn't actually leave you stranded.
Yeah.
It's just something.
Yeah, buy a new truck. If something breaks, it's definitely leaving you stranded.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know if I want a new truck.
Yeah. No, but I did like that car a lot. We did the cam, and then we went on a crazy tour. This was 22, so we went to Colorado. This is when I was still living in Michigan. And I had a buddy of mine tow the car out there. Jeff Stonebeck was actually supposed to go with me to that event, and he bailed last minute. Fuck you, Jeff. I love you. But no, so we had a good time there. That was sick. That was my introduction to like going to Colorado and shit.
You see how big the gap is from the front bumper to the side skirt? That's why I could never have a car. What is that?
I know. It's bad.
It's because the car wants you to be like this.
Yep.
And you're squatting, so now the entire body line is completely off.
Oh, yeah.
How weird is that?
It's wild, dude.
That's what I mean. Like, there's just like little things that I guess it shouldn't be drifting.
I don't know.
But it feels like a good drift car, right? So
Well, and you brought up the topic of like the looks. So
Yeah.
when I got rid of this car, there's a couple reasons, obviously, but like when I got rid of this car, dude, I'd buy it back tomorrow.
So you still
Just for a seat time car. I really would.
Yeah.
It actually was
You want
for
a story
sale.
here?
Yeah. Actually,
Fuck it.
that is I have multiple people. That is the car that I should leave here.
I don't give a damn what you
I
leave here.
should. Like I should find
Write the
another
check.
C6
Let's go.
or C5, and you can get C5s pretty
Make
cheap.
it look
I
like
should
this
do
though,
that.
because this one looked okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, don't do any weird
I
shit.
agree. No, I'm not going to do any weird shit. You
Don't
can't
come
do
with-
anything to them.
Yeah, don't come with like some weird.
You can put stock OEM over fenders on them, and that's about it.
OEM. They sell like wider
Well,
ones.
like a Grand Sport and a Z06,
They're wider than
are
that.
wide body fenders,
Okay, that's
and
cool.
they're these cars are like Legos, dude. You
Yeah,
just
it's all
unbolt
it's all
it, bolt
plastic,
it right
right?
up.
Or is it fiberglass? Plastic?
I don't know. It's like an ABS plastic type of deal.
Yeah.
It holds up great to drifting.
It's like a Saturn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
But no, so I sold this car, and I still kind of regret it to this day. But the biggest gripe for me was how boring it got to drive,
Okay.
because I'd been turbo car for my entire life.
You just missing the noises.
It's not that I was missing the noises, dude. Like I wish that was what it was. It was just
Too easy.
it was too easy.
Yep.
It was too easy. And like we'll jump around because if you haven't learned by now, I jump around everywhere. Little like, tism in me. But no, like I'll remember when we built the new car that I have, we drove Road America last year. Yeah, it was last year. And I remember
That's crazy.
I took my media guy, Dan.
How do you just drive Road America? Is it grid life?
Oh yeah, Grid Life.
Okay.
Grid Life rented out. Had a
that's
3-year
insane.
contract with them. So, but they have like, I don't know if you've ever seen it. They have a motorplex there that is a kart track, like a
No.
legit car track.
I haven't seen it.
So that's the one we were driving most of the day. And I remember I took my buddy Dan, who's my media guy who travels with us everywhere, for a ride. And he got done with the ride in the car and he looked at me and he goes, "Don't you ever not drive another turbo car ever again. Like no V8 cars are allowed." And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Dude, I've never seen you actually like throw down like that. Like the Corvette
Yeah.
was so easy. It was exciting for someone that doesn't drift."
So everything you just said, just to tell you, when you drive a 240 with an SR20, you're gonna feel everything
Brother,
you just
I've
felt
driven
again.
an SR20. I know
don't
they're
dude.
fun.
I don't know.
You know what I don't like about an SR20 is
What?
when I'm like beating the fuck out of
Yeah?
it, and then it blows up, and I.
Well, you should have been looking at the temp
You know what
gauge.
number comes up in a little thing above my head is $6,500, and then I start crying. I
Dude.
cry about it.
Nah.
I don't even own an SR20, and I cry about the
E85
prices.
just solves everything apparently. So
I 100%. Shout out
Yeah.
Calibrated Solutions, my boy Cody. E85 till the day we die.
Yeah.
It literally.
just do that. You're good. You'll be good.
Yeah, but you guys run them safe out here. Like people try to make too much power, and is really the problem.
Yeah, the front street guys have some really nice cars right now though, and it seems like E85 saved everything.
What is Josh running power wise?
420.
Really?
About. Yeah.
Okay.
He might have put that up as a joke today, but that's what I saw. 420.
I
It
didn't
might be
see that.
400. It might be a little under 4. I don't know. Something
Yeah,
like that.
Tom's definitely running like 800
Tom
horsepower
is
in his pro car.
5.
Yeah,
I think.
quick change,
Yeah.
dog box.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, if you got the money, spend it. I love it.
Yeah, that's
you start
kinda,
buying things that can't break
that's right up
anymore
your-
because you're sick of them breaking.
That's right
I'm
up your
all
alley
about
though.
that.
I feel like that's up your alley. Like, OD shit, like making it overbuilt, but the
is
car
up my
looks
alley.
good. You know what I mean?
It
Like,
is up my alley.
yeah. I could
I'm
see
trying to
that.
get back to that point, especially with a new car. Like
Let's go over. Let's tell everyone what your new car is, what your current car is.
so ZN6, and then it is a 12 valve VR6.
What the
Out
fuck?
of like a 99 to 02 Jetta. It is a built motor, so it's rods, pistons,
And
cams.
is this a common swap or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
So it's not a common swap.
I mean, people have done it in the past. I remember back in the day seeing like a white S14. I don't know who it was, but it was VR6 swapped.
I want to know what Volkswagen dude did you meet that pushed you in this direction?
So when I met these guys, my current group, I would say like my boys, I met them back in 21, probably 21, 22. And dude, shout out to them because like all of a sudden I met these guys through a buddy of mine, and they were like, "Yo, drifting's sick."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, it is." And they're like, "Cool, dude. Like, we're just gonna travel around the world with you." And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, like we're down." I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to Colorado for a drift event." They're like, "Sick, dude. We'll come work on your car for you and like help
What?
out." And I was like, "Dude, these are like some real fucking."
Did they have a shop?
So Cody runs Calibrated Solutions. That's kind of like his tuning company.
Yeah,
He builds
I met him.
harnesses. Yeah,
right?
you met Cody. You haven't met Phil. Phil started like the manufacturing side and has Oroco Industries, which is his company.
Okay.
And he does like the full swap kit for any of the VRs, 12 valve, the 2.8, the 3.2, or the 3.6 now. And he has the swap kit for all of them. Adapter plates. The 3.6 is nuts. You can actually, it's an adapter plate to his own homemade bell housing to a TKX. So like a
It's the
standard
first time I
TVT6.
found out there was 3 different VR6s.
Yeah. Yeah, 2.8, 3.2, and a 3.6. The 3.6 is like out of the newer Tiguan's.
Wow.
Which, and dude, that's the crazy thing about him. That was the whole pitch with this whole thing was, let me back up. So we start going to events. They get the itch as it happens. Everyone now has a drift car.
Okay.
Every single one of them. So Dan's my media guy. He travels with me. Cody, tuning, also like mechanic working on stuff. And then Phil was also like helping out with mechanic working on stuff, like changing tires, everything. Those 3 guys were like ride or dies, doing everything. All of them have drift cars now. Phil was the one who finally built, bite the dust, probably in 24. He was like, all right, I'm building the drift car. But they're all Volkswagen kids at heart.
Yeah.
All of them are Volkswagen Audi kids. They love their Volkswagens.
Yeah.
And so he's like, I like these FRSs. And I was like, we talked about it. I'm like, I've always wanted to build one. When I was making a lot more money, I almost sent one out here to the East Coast to have like a 2J put in it. And I wanted to build a drift car and I just didn't end up doing it. So I was like, I'm all for it, dude. And he was like, I'm going to put a Volkswagen motor in it. And I was like, dude, you got to be nuts. Like, I know that you guys love Volkswagens, but like, why?
Yeah.
Like, there's so many proven builds out there. Like, just do what's going to make sense. And he was like, yeah, but like, you've told me that like all these things have gotten so expensive. And I'm like, you're not wrong. Like a 1J is $4,500.
Yeah.
LS, like, yeah, you could do a junkyard 5.3, but like junkyard 5.3s used to be $200. They're like still $1,000 now. 800 to $1,000. He's like, I'm going to do a Volkswagen motor because you can get these things for like $300 to $500. All right, all the power to you. We don't talk about it again. He builds the adapter kit. Like they're both engineers, during the day.
You still have the Corvette at this time?
Yeah, saw the Corvette at this time. Phil's building the motor. Fast forward, he gets the whole thing running, gets it going. And I'm like, damn, this thing's pretty cool. I get a ride in the thing, and I was like, bro, this is a Jay-Z car for $500.
Yeah.
Like,
well, a lot
meaning-
of custom work, but yeah.
Yeah, but like, in all seriousness, like Phil's whole entire swap kit, no more than buying like a Sicky kit, right?
Yeah.
To like put like an LS in a 240. So I'm like, all right, this is sweet. I need it. And then at that time, I was really itching to get back into a turbo car. I was like, I need to. And that's right. It was the perfect time where I was like, I'm over the Corvette. And the boys, truthfully, especially with me living out of state, flying in, them essentially running a program for me where I literally is arrive and drive.
That's
literally.
so crazy.
It was like, hey, I don't have the money because like I'm not making money like I used to anymore. Like I need help on this if we want to go to drift events. And they're like, sick, dude, we'll do it for you. Like, seriously, shout out those guys. They've done so much for me. I owe them so much. But
And they're selling some stuff now, like those parts, the swap parts.
yeah,
and everything?
yep. I think Cody's working on like 4 or 5 harnesses right now for VR swaps into like, dude, he's got like an old Nova that he's doing a VR swap
And
into.
what's their Instagram or whatever?
For tuning and like the wiring, that'd be Calibrated Solutions
Okay.
on Instagram. And then for the VR swap kits into like the ZN6 and like, I know he's working on like E36 and a couple other things right now, is Oroco Industries, IROKO, I believe.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that. But yeah, so.
That's cool. And they're based out of Michigan.
Yep, based out of Michigan. Clawson, Michigan, baby.
And you're moving back.
That's exactly where I'm moving back to, yeah.
Why do you move to Colorado anyway?
I got with my girlfriend and Ashley really wanted to go to Colorado, and it's not all of her fault, but like
All of her fault.
no. When I say all of her fault, like I went out there in 22. That photo that Malcolm pulled up is when I took the car out there and went and did Grid Life. And I was like, dude, she's just talking about Colorado. It's so cool. And I'm like, I've never been. Like, it can't be that cool. And then I went and I was like, I remember calling her and I was like, dude, this is insane. Like, this is nuts. I'm like, this is a real place.
That's what I hear from
It's just a
people there.
postcard, dude. Like, everywhere you go, you're like, oh, it's a postcard. What? Like, this can't be real.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, lo and behold, we moved out there like 6 months after that. I dropped everything, sold my boat, sold both Corvettes.
You had a boat? Damn,
son.
son.
Yeah.
All right.
It was different times for Bailey. You know?
were living the Michigan dream.
I was, dude. Yeah. You guys know all about the prices out there, dude. 1 bedroom, 1 bath apartment for $750 a month. They're like, I remember coming out here and you guys like, dude, that's $3,000. We literally can't afford it. And I'm like, yeah, well, you should move to Michigan.
I remember that. Yeah,
we talked about moving to Michigan a lot, probably.
I remember
just for the prices.
The prices were so crazy. Yeah,
well, and like it's not your guys' fault.
Way different. Yeah,
yeah.
And Colorado is cheaper than Michigan, or the same?
Colorado's like living here, dude.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
it's
expensive. It's
expensive. All right. So when are you guys gonna move here?
Never.
I don't know about never.
No, dude, it's never. I would never get Ashley to come out here.
Really?
The problem with
you got to go to Michigan, bro. Michigan ain't that great.
She's from Michigan.
No.
Yeah.
That's how you
screwed up there. Yeah. Yeah.
Michigan ain't it.
No, dude. You have a bad relationship with Michigan.
Yes,
for other
I
reasons.
do. Yes, I do.
But so like, I'll give you some grace, but like, no, Michigan's great, dude. It's not even Michigan. It's just the Midwest. It's cheaper. There's water everywhere.
I hate the Midwest.
Dude, I don't know why you hate the Midwest.
I'll come up by you one time and like see it, but
the winters are the same. Everything's the same as here, Frankie. Nothing's different.
No, the winters are worse in the Midwest.
No,
they're worse. The winters are worse.
I'm pretty sure you guys got more snow this year than we did.
The winters are worse. The environment's worse.
Why is the environment worse? Let's hear it.
Because there's no mountains at all. At all. Bro. At least I get some.
All right, you got me there because I forgot there's like.
You don't have the ocean, but you do have the lakes, which some people think are like oceans, but they're not.
Speaking of the ocean, we're getting seafood after this.
Yeah. I already have.
You're welcome, Malcolm.
I already have things.
I got your back.
Cooking in my mind right now, and seafood was not one of them.
Bro, we are not eating burgers. All right, this is not happening.
Diner, or
I do love a diner here. Don't get me wrong.
Or Adele's, which is chicken and rice, but it's in the city.
Wait, what?
It's a new spot. It's a new spot right near
You
it.
told me about this a couple weeks ago. You were like, oh, we can get CNR, but it's not the original CNR.
It's banging.
Really?
Malcolm might come with us.
Wait, we have to go to the city, though? They don't have them here?
Yeah, they don't have them here.
Fuck.
Look at Malcolm already shaking his head.
He's like, dude, I got to get home.
Fuck.
But
we'll see.
Ooh. Hey, they got crab legs at this place. My boy will stay out till 11 p.m. if they got crab legs.
But yeah, not to talk shit on the Midwest, but I'm talking shit on the Midwest. I just don't. It's not my vibe. But
I feel you.
I don't hate it. I would move to the Southwest.
I
would move to Colorado. I wouldn't move anywhere. But if I was going to, I feel like that would be Colorado. Seems like
it's cool. You should come visit this summer before we move.
Okay.
I mean, we talked about that when we went to Warped Tour last year and ran into each other.
Can you take me hunting?
Yeah, I can actually.
I'll come then.
We can shoot an elk.
That's crazy.
I got one last year. It was my first time going. It was great.
I don't know if I should jump right to elk.
I mean, you might as well. What do you have to lose?
Okay.
What does it matter?
Malcolm,
what do you think? There's
out?
stepping stones to this? It'll be fine.
I thought maybe like a white
I guess the best question is: have you ever even shot in a gun? Like,
oh yeah. I got that part's. We got that dialed.
It's not like your BB gun, right? Like, those real one? Okay, then we're fine.
This is that part we're fine with. It's everything after that.
Yeah,
I have no experience.
It's all.
Yeah,
it's easy shit, dude.
Like fucking skinning it and gutting it.
Oh well, that's a process to learn for sure. But like, you'll probably just watch. I mean, you'll get in there and get your hands dirty.
I'm trying to get in there. I'm trying to get deep in that thing, you know?
All right. And before 1 year from now or 6 months from now, when Frankie, there's a video of Frankie's services and just him puking next to it because he can't handle it.
Yeah. I've heard the smell is not great.
It's not. We're going to puncture the stomach just for you.
Oof.
That's the bad part. So I feel like we're getting too deep into the weeds on that one.
Me and Miyagi would probably come out and do that if you want.
I mean, I'd be down. Are you going to get Miyagi away from work? Miyagi, if you're listening to this,
no,
when you do listen to it, you need to stop working so much.
Only thing he cares about more than working is bow hunting now.
You know what's funny? When we rekindled like a month ago, I think the only thing he asked me was like, hey, you still hunting?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
That's all he cares about.
Can I come hunting? And I'm like, yeah.
How he does that with Tourette's, I don't know. I don't know the specifics.
You're like sitting there and you're like, you missed a deer by a mile.
He's like, bro, I haven't got one again. I was like, bro, you got Tourette's.
My favorite part about this is if Miyagi was here right now, he'd be making more fun of himself than we're making of him right now, just for everyone to know that we're not making fun of him.
No, he's
a good sport about it.
I sent him the video of me drifting his car last night.
I love it.
He didn't respond badly, so
I almost crashed the truck trying to fucking keep you in frame on that thing. I don't know if you realized at the end, I'm like, I turned the wheel hard.
I gotta look
again.
Like,
oh no,
it
might not have came through on the video, but I thought it was absolutely hilarious. I laughed about it later.
Dude, thank you for doing this.
Of course.
We do you know how long we've been talking?
No, but
over
it's
2
me
hours.
and you, so it's definitely a long time.
Yeah,
I feel like I could still talk for another 2 hours.
We could, and then we literally thought we wouldn't have anything to talk about.
Yeah, well, I'll come back in a couple months. We'll do another one
after I go hunting with you.
That's fine. We can do that. We should do Michigan though first. You're right. We should do like whitetail in Michigan before we do elk. I feel like
Fuck it.
I feel
Fuck
like
it. We're doing an elk. Fuck it.
All right, sick.
Malcolm's coming.
You want to know how? Hey, you want to know how much out of state tag for elk costs? $850.
And you still have to pay that whether you get it or not.
Yep.
That's the craziest thing.
Yep. Psych. You fucked.
Yeah.
We took 2 bulls this year in 3 days in a zone that had an 11% success rate. It's like unheard of. I mean, I wouldn't say unheard of, but like I couldn't believe it.
How much backpacking you got to do in this situation?
That's
no offense. I don't know if I see you backpacking that far.
So the guy, one of my dealers out there is he hunts out there, has been for 30 years. And I remember we talked about going hunting. He's like, I'll take you hunting. I'm gonna get you your first elk. I'm like, okay. And I was like, hey man, I don't know about you. This dude's like 6'4", like built like a brick shit house. And I'm like, I don't know about you, but my girlish figure, like, bro, we drive the 4-wheeler to the stand in Michigan. We don't do this like 6, because like all you see is hunting shows in Colorado. They're like, I walked 22 miles today, and I'm like, dude,
that's the part I want to do.
I don't care if I was a fucking toothpick. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that's the part I want to do.
Yeah, I know you do because you're like big into hiking now. Which kudos to you.
Yeah,
but
like I don't want to suffer to kill this animal.
100%. So we did like 3 miles in, 3 miles out every single day, and then while we were in that area, we probably walked. I'd say probably a mile. So it's about 4 miles per day. Well,
because you can't like ride a fucking ATV up these fucking animals. They're gonna run away.
I would say in certain areas you could get to with ATV a little bit easier to glass. Yeah. You're not riding you're not riding to get over to them. Like you're not like starting up the 4-wheeler to go get within 200 yards of them. They're just gonna spook. Yeah. So I don't know. It's definitely interesting. This was the first time I've had to work for an animal. Yeah. Like it's all work. Right. Like I don't want to discredit like hunting here and like PA and like shit like that. Like, you're sitting in a stand or sitting in a blind. That shit is whack to me. It is kind of whack. It's like the problem is if you're in it for the right reasons, like, and to each their own. I'm more of a meat hunter. Like I will hunt. Yeah. And like, I just like, dude, 2 years ago, like I took like 7 whitetail, but it fills the freezer and then I could feed my family. I can give some away to friends, this and that for like forever for a whole season. I need some elk meat, bro. I know. Do you know how much meat comes off an elk? Probably a lot. I took a 2-year-old bull, and I think I got 160 pounds. I'm going to need some of that. Yeah, you're going to need some of that. I need to taste that. Yeah. I'll shoot you some. So I don't know how to cook it. All right, next podcast, we're going to go over hunting stories from October. That'd be cool. And we will showcase the video of sick, Frankie trying to. You want to promote anything? You got anything going on? Dude, honestly, just follow me on Instagram, man. All right, we'll put your Instagram on there. And honestly, just grassroots is the best, dude. And I'm just trying to come out here and drive more and hang out with the boys. And yeah, you got to get a car here. Faction Motorsports Credit Union. You too can buy a C5 or C6 Corvette and leave it here. Faction Credit is closed. Nope, it's open. Closed. It's open. Send your applications to Frankie. All right, Malcolm, send us home. All right. I love it. All right, for real. You down? Yeah, let me just call the old girl, tell her I ain't gonna be home. Sick. Hey, or invite her. Hey, make sure you tell her that we're getting crab legs, all right? Yep. I'm getting crab legs. I mean, if you... All right, well, that was a fun one. Yeah, Bailey Birr. Bailey Birr. Straight from the Midwest. And we did end up going to the diner after that. Yeah, good. Again, more good conversations at the diner. That was a very long night. Yeah. Got out of here at like 8:30, 9:30, 9. Got home at like 12:30. Yeah, we'll remember this one. Yeah, definitely. Bailey, thanks for coming out. That was cool. I hope you guys check out his Instagram. If you don't follow him already, you should give him a follow. He's always doing some interesting stuff. He lives a pretty interesting life, honestly. Yeah, and if you guys are confused about what you like too, if you don't know if you like Euro or JDM, get a VR6 powered BRZ. Just ask Bailey what to do, and he's got you. Yeah, definitely. He's kind of gone through all of it. He's had LS's, he's had a Corvette, he's had VR6s, 1Js. Yeah, he's kind of gone through all of it. So
hit them up, send them a message if you enjoyed this podcast. Let them know, and let them know to come back on for another episode, because I think we're definitely going to have them back on. I love how we thought we weren't going to have anything to talk about, and then we had to cut the podcast off.
Yeah.
We were like, we're hungry. We gotta get out of here. All right, guys. So this month on FactionMotorsports.com, we are giving away a $1,000 brake service package.
Wow.
At least that's what I'm calling it right now. I don't know what the name is on the website.
Stopping power package.
Stopping power package. So basically that means you pick front and rear brake pads and rotors. You get brake lines and fluid as long as it's within $1,000 and as long as we sell it on our website.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good deal, personally.
It's a great deal. Only $5 can win $1,000 in value.
Yeah, so if you guys are looking for parts or you need anything, check out FactionMotorsports.com. If you don't see it on our website, but you have a strong feeling that we probably do sell it, just give the shop a call or send us an email, and we will make sure to get it on the website. That way you can get entered to win, even if you didn't see something on our website. We have a new parts person here at the shop, and he is just
putting in overtime.
Yeah, he's loving the phone calls. So send him some phone calls, and we'll get it all sorted out for you.
Yeah.
Every $5 spent is one entry. Faction Motorsports merch and products are double entries. And that's that.
Yeah, once again, that's FactionMotorsports.com. If you're looking for any performance parts, Nissan parts, OEM parts for any JDM car, just hit us up. Go to FactionMotorsports.com. We are also getting some Aero very shortly, some Origin Lab. So if you think you'll be needing something in the near future, hit us up, give us a call, shoot us an email of what you're looking for, Origin Lab wise, and we'll see if we can secure it for you.
Yeah, it should be coming probably a month. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. And if you can't afford it now, don't worry. We got a firm on the website, and we have a firm in the shop. So if you need to get service work done, which we do have a full-time service shop here as well. We do alignments, suspension installs, brakes, oil changes, anything you need. Shoot us an email or visit our website to schedule an appointment. And yeah, if you don't have the money, don't worry. We got a firm.
Yeah. And if you're interested in seeing what's going on behind the scenes, what we do in the shop, what goes on in our weekly lives here at Faction, check out our YouTube, Faction Motorsports on YouTube. We surpassed 15,000 subscribers, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. If you guys are following our YouTube but are not subscribed, please give us a follow or subscribe on there, because it does make us feel like we're getting somewhere with this.
Yeah.
When that number goes up. So
yeah, all that hard work is going somewhere. We've been on the steady incline with subscribers, so it's working.
Yeah, we got a lot of YouTube. We got a lot of Snap-on videos on there as well. So if you're into tools, we have those videos. We have car videos. We have the Z series, working on the 350Z and taking it out, test driving it, drifting it. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff there. And if that's not enough, if you just love seeing me and Malcolm and everyone else, we do have a Patreon account as well. So check that out if you want to get some behind the scenes footage, and kind of like, well, Eddie doesn't like it when we say unedited, but he likes uncensored.
Ooh.
Uncensored raw content.
Director's cut.
You can find that on the Patreon. So we got 3 tiers. Check them out. And don't forget our sponsors, East Coast Drift School, the #1 place to get your drifting lessons, get your seat time, and you're going to be doing it at the best track in the country for drifting, which is Raceway Park, located in Englishtown, New Jersey.
And be sure to check out Chase Bay's products at chasebays.com. They provide some of the best high-end motorsport products and fluid transfer products. They are very well trusted in the drifting scene. So if you're interested in any hydros, any reservoirs, brake booster kits, hit up Chase Bays at chasebays.com.
Yes, sir. And RAMSTEAD MFG is another sponsor of ours. They make a wheel fitment tool so you can size your wheels before you buy them. This tool is our best-selling product at FactionMotorsports.com. So, hey, everyone can't be wrong. You might want to grab one for yourself, put it in the toolbox. RAMSTEAD MFG.
And be sure to check out Limitless Auto Fab for some extra protection on track if you need a front bash bar, a rear bash bar, and hey, they even make some catch cans for some chassis. Hit up Limitless Auto Fab. They make some great bash bars made to order, crafted to perfection, and great customer service.
Wrap it up. That's what I like to say.
Wrap it up?
Get your protection. Wrap it up.
Huh.
Get those bash bars on there.
Yeah.
Stay wrapped. Moving on, Rec Magazine. They just released their third? Who knows? I lost count at this point. They just keep making them. But
keep making content.
is there a third? It's a third quarter? That's what it is.
They made the third one already.
Yeah, it's the third
So
quarter.
the fourth one's coming.
Yeah, but I'm saying they just dropped it.
Oh.
I guess a month. Is it a month ago?
Yeah.
Dude, this fucking year is
Maybe more.
flying. No, dude, it just came out. Yeah, it just came out. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
Third quarter. Yeah. We're not going to edit this either. So.
Yeah.
Moving forward, Rec Magazine, they just dropped a new one. We don't have it in the shop yet. We usually have them in the shop so you can buy them or swing by the shop and give it a test drive, if you will, before you subscribe. But if you want to subscribe anyway to Rec Magazine, check them out at recmagazine.com. They have an awesome thing going right now. They're putting current drifting in magazine form, and we can all buy it and keep it for the rest of our lives. This is something that we're honestly probably not going to have for much longer. So take advantage of it. Grab a magazine, subscribe if you're interested. And to me, it's like, it's cool to view it, but it's also cool to just have it so you can go back to it in like 5-10 years and see what was going on. It's kind of like how my memory was not working at all during this conversation.
Yep.
Yeah, if you had a magazine with all the photos, be like, oh yeah, I remember that. That's how that guy's car looked. This is how this looked. So yeah, that's why we're holding on to these magazines. Recmagazine.com to subscribe.
And last but not least, this episode is sponsored. Well, this whole podcast is sponsored by AG1. If you're looking for an easy way to cover your daily nutrition, AG1 packs vitamins, minerals, probiotics, and more into one simple drink. First thing in the morning, every day. It's part of Frankie's daily routine.
Hey.
And he seems to be pretty consistent. His health is pretty consistent. That gut health is pretty consistent.
How do you know about my gut health?
Listen, I smell it.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're interested, AG1, quick nutrition, everything you need daily. First thing in the morning, one scoop, and you're out the door. Best habit to have.
Yeah, check them out in the link below and get your free welcome kit.
Yeah, use our link below, guys. It helps.
Yep. See you on the next one.
See ya.